This an LP. This an LP. This an LP.
All right, all right. What is going on, everybody? We are live for the Eagles and the Eagles and the Cowboys. Let me did forget to do one thing real quick. What's going on, everyone? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Oh, there's some copyright music still. As soon as the game starts, I will be resuming the game audio. We are 71 away from 5K. Can we hit 5K today? Oh, snap. I did forget to hold on a quick second. Let me get the poll set up real quick. I did forget to do that. Terribly sorry. Hold on. Let me move that so I don't. There we go. All right. That should get the poll going. What's going on, Scott? What's going on, Malachi? What's going on, Isaiah Fields? Jack McNeil, Slime Boy, JT, Preston Lands, Eric Church, Stephen Upperman, Jack McNeil. Oh, I already said that. What's going on, Patrick? What's going on, Dustin Henderson? All right, we got one vote for the Cowboys. Let me check my fantasy league real quick while we wait for some Sunday night football. Waiting all night for Sunday night. Absolutely. Shout out to the beautiful Carrie Underwood. All right. So Troxel Sports Talk is, let's see. All right, Troxel Sports Talk is now 2-0 against the Gridiron Blitz. 128.66 to 126.04. I still got Travis Fulgham in Tampa Bay defense. Shout out to the Gridiron Blitz, a member of the Infinite Sports Network. All right. I need some good points by Mike Evans, Eldon Smith. I need it for the win. I need 12.56 points for the tie. And I got Mike Evans and Alden Smith. Green Bay did hurt me. They got 0 points. Kenny Galladay also hurt me. He got 0 points. Jared Goff is just Jared Goff. Let's see if I could bring it in.
So the Philadelphia Eagles
All
can
right,
ill afford
we are
to come in here
live.
and let the Dallas Cowboys knock them off with a third-string quarterback.
The Cowboys are the NFL's version of a disaster zone right now. How do they get resurrected at this point? What do they do tonight?
We are 70 away from 5K.
The greatest quarterback we've ever seen.
Can we reach history?
Or the Dallas Cowboys stars can start playing like stars. Ezekiel Elliott has not had a good season to date. A little bit because they've been getting behind, a little bit because of the makeshift offensive line, but the stars of the Cowboys have to get it going.
We've had a lot of dramatic and thrilling games on Sunday night this season.
All right, I do have to mute it while they go to commercial break. Appreciate the 29 in the building. We got 19 thumbs up. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, definitely do so. We got 31 in the building. You guys are amazing. Love you all. If you haven't voted, definitely vote. Exclamation point vote space Cowboys or exclamation point vote space Eagles. And it'll register your vote. Let me go ahead and make my vote real quick. Oops. You know, I tell everybody how to vote, and here I'm trying to not be able to make it vote right. I'm telling you, I'm good. Oh. All right. There we go. What's going on, Drew C? Jorge, Kelly, West Branch Ball. Troxel dance for 5K subs. It'll have to be a brokeback dance. Oh man. Actually no. We got some dilly and we got some water. So we got water and some dilly. Some dilly water. Okay, Drew going for the Cowboys. What's going on, Murray Robinson says we must turn this around. Bolt's going for the Cowboys. Yeah, this got to be a must-win for the Cowboys. If they want any shot at the NFC East, they have to win this football game. This is their first matchup of the season, so they will own the tiebreaker. Jack says, Trox, you mean the NFC least? Yeah, that division needs to get shook up a little bit. You know what's really so shocking, though, is like the Cowboys on paper have probably the best team in that division. You know, Dak Prescott or not Dak Prescott, you know, but not getting it done with either, it's shocking because it's like, you know, they're supposed to get it done.
Lincoln.
Oh, not yet.
Embarrassing 25-3 loss at Washington last week. The Cowboys traded defensive end Everson Griffin and cut defensive
defense
tackle
is bad.
Dontario
Dak
Poe
is out.
and cornerback Darrell Ward.
Injuries have killed
Those
him.
moves
Yeah.
came as a quote total shock to star defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence.
What's going on, Clayton?
Who stressed to me, we're all we got. We need intensity for 60 minutes straight. We have to be ready to hit, tackle,
Man,
and create
DeMarcus
turnovers.
Lawrence looks like he's about to
Linebacker Leighton
like go on a
Vander Esch
sack
insisted
city.
that the defense has been locked in this week, focusing on energy and being relentless. He told me,
Jorge
if you're
says
supposed
Jerry
to
Jones has
freaking
killed him.
blitz a gap, be a football player and make the play. Do your job first.
Yeah,
There
Clayton,
are
if
no
Dallas
excuses.
loses, they're done.
And linebacker Sean Lee will be active for the first time this season, and Mike McCarthy is pretty happy to have his experience and leadership back on the field tonight. McCarthy told us Lee is expected to play about
We are
20
69
snaps.
away from 5K.
The
Can we get to
Eagles don't hear
5K
about the Cowboys
today?
problems. Starting tonight, those
What's going
guys
on,
have all
Isaiah
been out of the
McCoy?
league. Peters, Goddard, Rager is their top draft choice, the rookie, and Maddox. They've
Time
all been
to watch
out. They will
JV
all start
football,
tonight.
says
So
Rick
as we
H.
say, the Eagles getting healthy. The Eagles won the toss. They have deferred, and that means we're going to see young Ben DiNucci right off the bat.
All right. Tony Pollard set to receive.
And off we go on Sunday
Eagles will get the ball to start the second half.
from the 7-yard line.
Got it to the 1T near the 25.
23 by Rudy Ford. And here comes Ben.
What's going on, Van
DiNucci.
Wild?
And you go back to the beginning of the
All right,
season, there's
DiNucci
no way in his mind he's
set to
going
make his
play. But of
NFL
course, because
career
of the
first
Prescott
start.
injury and Dalton last week, this kid has some moxie. He has a lot of confidence. Met with him the other day, a lot of fun. Everybody's got a plan. But as Mike Tyson once said, hey, you got a plan until I hit you. So we'll see what happens.
All right, first and 10. Ball at the 22.
And it figures to be on the ground.
Ezekiel Elliott running mad. Let's go.
Offense now. Along with DiNucci, you've got Elliott.
All right, I do have to mute it for copywritten music while they do the offensive starting lineup. What's going on? The Mr. 10K TA of Noble Sports Entertainment. What is going on, brother? I hate when that happens. All right, there we go. That should be fixed. All right, CD Lamb got the first down, 40. Near the midfield marker, down at the 48.
Razzle-dazzle on DiNucci's second play.
There we go. Well, now we got to figure it out. We know what they're going to do with DiNucci. They're going to use him as a lead blocker out in front.
JT
Watch this.
says, hey,
We got
TA,
the fake,
congrats
we got the reverse, we got
on
the double
10K.
reverse. Then we have number 7 out front with the lead block. Bango. Perfectly done.
That's great.
You love it.
From the 40.
All right, first and 10.
Play action.
Play action.
He can run.
DiNucci throws incomplete, out of bounds.
And it's incomplete. Let's take a look at that Philadelphia defense, which has been the strength of the team.
It still didn't work. Okay, hold on 1 second. I do have to mute it while they go to the defense. All right, there we go. We should be up and running now. My apologies. What's going on, Fortnite Hyper Ninja? Yes, the the Cowboys do have the ball.
Second down and 10, and now you've got the Wildcat, and Elliott's going to take the snap and take the ball into Eagle territory to the 49-yard line. Third down.
So in 2 out of the 4 plays, he's been a lead blocker and a wide receiver. It's kind of wild, right? And I think that's what Mike McCarthy is saying. He's saying, what the heck?
Well, I need in this game Aldon Smith and Travis Fulgham to do some damage. Tomorrow I will need the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense to do some damage as well. All right, ball at the 49-yard line. DiNucci got a first down to C.D. Lamb. What's going on, D-Roar?
For the Cowboys out of Oklahoma.
Well, you knew they were going to try and heat up this young quarterback right away. They're coming after him here on the left side. The thing he has to be careful about, don't back up too much. In his game last week, a couple of the sacks that he took came
in one of my leagues that I'm down. I need actually Mike Evans and also Tampa Bay defense. Or I'm sorry, Aldon Smith. And there's a sack down at the 50-yard line.
For a big loss.
Mike Healy says, how about them boys?
When he came into the game against Washington 3 times.
Now, here's the biggest difference between playing college football and NFL football. In college football, as a quarterback, you can make that guy miss, right? You're a better athlete, you can make that guy miss. In the NFL, Vinny Curry's a better athlete than you are, and he got him.
And a 12-yard sack. So now it's a
all right, second and 22, ball at the 49.
Give it to Elliott, looking for some room.
Ezekiel Elliott.
To the 44-yard line. So Elliott, every year,
gain of a couple.
Leaders in rushing, but not this year. You know, part of it has to be partially Zeke, but a lot of it has to.
All right, I do have to mute it during copyright music and these little promos. All right, we are back. 3rd and 17. Ezekiel Elliott's on the sideline. Empty backfield for DiNucci. DiNucci in shotgun.
3rd and 17. They go 5 wide here.
All right, got it to Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup down at the 30.
So DiNucci is able to, on his first drive of the night, at least get them into field goal range, if they so choose here. And in comes the Zerline group.
How about a little Patrick Mahomes impersonation? Didn't like the fact that Curry was there, sort of dropped down, threw him around, sidearm action. We were told that he would have some fun out here tonight, and I think they were impressed with that first drive and at least want to take a shot at putting some points on the board. Wind's howling pretty good down there, though.
49.
What's going on, Big Matt?
The longtime former Ram.
All right, 49-yard attempt.
Chris Jones, the punter, to hold it.
Kick is up, and the kick is good.
So a good start for DiNucci.
All right, Dallas, 3-0 over the Eagles. I will be live tomorrow for Monday Night Football. Shout out to the 81 in the building. Can we get to 50 thumbs up? We got 32. The goal is to get to 100 thumbs up by halftime. What's going on, Craig Ferguson? What's going on, Dats Z? Appreciate that, Eric Church. Says, please like and subscribe. Road to 5K. We are 69 away from 5K. Who plays tomorrow? It is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Michael says, ouch, my Niners got 27. Just not enough today. D says, go Giants. You're welcome, Michael. We are still on a commercial break. Hopefully everybody enjoyed losing an hour of sleep last night, or should I say this morning. As the clock struck 2 o'clock, it became 3 o'clock at 2 o'clock. It was gaining, not losing. No, you lose an hour. It's fall. You fall back an hour.
Taking a look at the pictures.
All right, we are back.
Line to kick off. Jason Huntley back to receive for the Eagles. He lets it bound through the end zone. Carson Wentz. 2016.
All right, Carson Wentz takes the field.
So he has 10
What's going on,
TDs,
Sean Visions?
10 interceptions, tied with Kirk Cousins for the most coming into the weekend. Interestingly,
Wow, and I
Wentz
felt
in
like
each
I
of the
gained
last
an
3
hour
seasons
and
has
had
only
to be
thrown
at work
7
at 7.
picks. So off to a rough start, but playing
Wait,
much
so
better
did we
late, and
gain
he's
an
really
hour
been
of
hot
sleep?
Late in the game, as he proved
It's so
against
confusing with the
Giants
fall
10
and
days ago when they beat New York
spring.
at the end.
The good news for him is the Cowboys
Oh yeah, you
only
do
have 1
because you.
interception all season.
Okay, yeah, JT's right.
Takeaways are minus 13 on the give take scale.
You know what they say? The wife's always right.
And here's Boston Scott in the absence
What's
of
going on,
Miles
Chris?
Sanders, and Scott,
And
who's
Sanders, or I'm sorry, Scott
catching the winning touchdown pass
got it
with a
to a
20-yard
first
gap
down,
here on their first play.
gain of 20.
It's almost
Yeah, I need some milk. I need some water. I don't know what I need. I need some
Cowboys have
Jesus.
been against the run. I mean, you know, these are professional athletes that have done a good job in the past. Their defensive coordinator, Mike Nolan, has had success in the past. But over the course of this season, it has just been a mystery
All right,
for them to stop
9:43.
Historically bad through 7
First and
weeks.
10.
On a record pace for the records you never
What's
want
going
to
on,
set.
Farhan?
From the 44-yard line. Fake to Scott, look out, and Wentz will
And
go
a
down.
sack.
DeMarcus Lawrence, and Michelle talked about him at the top, and how
DeMarcus
angry he
Lawrence
was.
with the
And there
sack.
he is saying, okay, I'm going to start off with a sack here.
Well, DeMarcus Lawrence, one of the great players, and Jordan Mailata now is switched over to play the right
If the
tackle, which
Cowboys
he has not
continue to
been
play like they
replacing Lane
are
Johnson, and
today,
he just gets beat with
you
a
know the
quick
Cowboys
inside
have a
move.
real good shot.
And if they don't give Mailata some help over there on one of the great
I still
players
think
in
that
the
the
league,
Eagles will win
it
the
is going
NFC
to be a
East.
very long night.
9-yard sack, second down, and 19.
But in order to keep Dallas's season alive, they got to win this game.
Running back is Huntley, the fake to him. He stays in the block. Wentz has
All right.
time.
Carson Wentz still looking, gets sacked. Wow. Oh, the ball is loose. And it's Dallas's football. Wow.
Escapes at first, rolls to his left, keeps his eyes downfield, and then the ball comes out, and Wentz, who's fumbled
Wow.
more than anybody in the league since he came
Why
in
didn't Carson Wentz
2016,
throw it?
coughs
You
it up
seen the
here.
guy
This
coming
is a
right
horrible
at
play
you,
by
not
Carson
even
Wentz.
blocked.
And sometimes he has been doing
Wow.
this too much. He's
Hey.
making wild
Oh,
plays in the
my God.
hopes of making something special happen because he doesn't have much around him. But you simply cannot, especially outside the pocket, not just take that ball and throw it out of bounds and live the play again. Too much. He's just doing too much. You know,
What's going on,
we
Bo
had a
the Bot?
conversation with Doug Peterson about it. He made a wild throw
That is
across the field
crazy.
last week. He's got to stop doing that.
Only the 4th takeaway of the season, 1 pick and 3 fumble recoveries. And that gives DiNucci the ball with Elliott.
What's going on,
behind
Melinda?
him at the 25-yard line.
Melinda says, I hate the Cowboys.
Zeke,
So do Detroit Lions.
11-yard
All right,
gain and a
Ezekiel
first
Elliott
down
with
at
the first
14-yard
down.
line. TJ Edwards stops him.
All right, let's go back to the fumble just for one moment here. You're going to see as Wentz scrambles out here to his left. Take a look down the field.
All
When he
right,
gets
that
out
guy
there,
is gone.
there's
I just
literally
officially
nobody there.
blocked him.
There's nobody on his side. So once you get out
What's
there,
going
you
on,
go,
Detroit
I
Legends
scrambled the
Sports
wrong
Cast?
way. There's nobody over here. It's easy. You don't take the hit. You don't do anything. Just toss it out of bounds. Let's go get him on the next down.
All right. DiNucci got it to Michael Gallup inside the 10-yard line, down at the 8.
Stops him there, about halfway through the opening quarter. Good start for Dallas, up 3-0 and deep in Eagle territory. Doug Peterson, who of course will live in Philadelphia.
Patriot King, you got to talk to JT. She is the head of moderators.
A couple of years ago, 5th season here. Mano loves to go for it on 4th down, but right now he's looking at his defense, trying to hold him to a field goal at worst. 2nd down and 4.
There we go.
All right, 2nd and 4.
You got Elliott's going to take
Ball at the 8-yard line. They got to get to the 4. Ezekiel Elliott
And he's going to power close to a 1st down.
just short of a first. Let's see where they mark it.
Second time that they've lined up with Elliott in the Wildcat.
Well, effectively, all you're trying to do is just add another blocker here. There's no reason for the quarterback to get in the way. And the Dallas Cowboys offensive line now, I think they're helping themselves. A week ago, they were trying to do a lot of stretch plays, yeah, because somebody's got to guard him, right? No matter what you do, somebody has to sit out there and act like they're worried about DiNucci as a wide
Oh,
receiver.
appreciate that, Isaiah
Good start
McCoy.
for Elliott, already averaging 6
I'm going
yards
for
a
the
carry.
Eagles in this one,
And
but
he gets taken down in the
all right,
backfield.
loss of yards by Ezekiel Elliott, 2nd and goal.
Reached that perfectly. It'll be 2nd down and goal after a loss of 3.
But for Cowboys
Yeah,
fans,
here's
they
one of the
need to
problems the
pick up
Cowboys
this
have been
win.
having, though, are on some of these reach
Otherwise,
blocks over there. And it
they
happened
kiss
to
the
them again, just
NFC
split it right
East
down the
goodbye.
gap. And so neither of
And
these
it's a
teams
full-on
really
tank
have
mode.
been very successful stopping the run, but some big plays like that certainly going to help.
DiNucci, who has started 3 of 4 through the air for 31 yards. Ghost motion here. DiNucci
All right,
looking out from
DiNucci
behind. He gets taken
gets
down at the
sacked.
17. That
Fumble.
goes as well. And it's Brandon Graham.
Let's see
Comes
where.
into the game, 3rd in the league in
And it's
sacks.
Eagles ball.
And that's a turnover. So DiNucci from the other
DiNucci,
side, looking left.
the quarterback for the
Graham comes in from the
Cowboys,
right, and
just
Philadelphia
fumbled
gets
it.
the ball.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. But Ben DiNucci just fumbled it. Shout out to the 317 in the building. You guys are amazing. We got 44 thumbs up. Can we get to 100? That'd be greatly appreciated. What's going on? I don't give a kachuk. What's going on? 202 or 2026 Owen. What's going on, Adam? Gabriel Hatsfield. Yeah, if the Eagles win today, it's going to be a runaway with the division. This is a division championship game, in my opinion. XIX says, who's DiNucci's backup? I don't know if they got one. He is already the 3rd string quarterback? What's going on, Nut 804 says, you have the best live coverage. Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do this all year long. What's going on, Orlando Mendez? What's going on, Joshua Hazelette? Hopefully I said your last name correctly. If not, I'm terribly sorry. What's going on, Alexander Kraus? Yeah, I do this all year long. Tomorrow I will be live for Monday Night Football, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New York Giants. Oh, you're from Venezuela. That's what's up, Orlando. Well, shout out to Venezuela and Orlando Mendez. What's going on, Heffy? Says Trox go hard. I see you. Absolutely got to. You know, if you want to be successful, it's not, you know, it's not about anything else besides good work ethic. So definitely got to go hard. What's going on, Mariana? Says I like the Dallas Cowboys. What's going on, Matt Snee? How about my Steelers? Let's go, Steelers. Picking up that major win. All right, Scott. Gain of about 8 on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 2. What's going on, Jay Bryant? Oh, I do have to mute the game audio while they go to the offensive starting lineup. What's going on, T-Lo? 313 VR. Hey, that's facts. I wish I had that game, what do you call it, in my area. Can't wait till December 1st. December 1st, you, the people, will be voting what games I do. All right, Carson Wentz got the first down. What's going on, Icon? Icon says 7-0. Steelers in the house. Absolutely.
I said, how does a guy in all of the years you've been in the league have only 3 touchdowns in
What's
your
going on,
career
Dwayne Allen?
This year, and then you get 5 this season. He says, "I'm ashamed. I had only 3."
Lagina,
I'm ashamed of my prior career.
Ray
What was it,
Lucci,
50-something games or whatever it was. He only had 3.
3 touchdowns.
All right.
He and Sanders have the only rushing touchdowns this season. Sanders with 3 and
Very nice. Says we only want Jets games. All right, Rager. Second down. All right, I do have to mute it for the defensive lineup. Mariana, if you haven't voted, definitely vote. Put exclamation point vote space Cowboys. And Eagle fans, put exclamation point vote space Eagles. And that'll register those votes for you.
About him the other day in very glowing terms in terms of the future that he thinks he has. Meanwhile, on 2nd down and 4, you got a first down and a lot more for Boston Scott, who gets
all right, Boston Scott got the first down
at about the 44-yard line.
Welcome back, David.
It's just bizarre. Here's Nate Herbig, and he's a good player. He's 330 pounds. The next nice block on Hamilton here. Jalen Smith's going to come out. But they just are giving up like 10-yard gash runs time after time, game after game.
All right, Carson Wentz throws incomplete. That was intended for Clement.
Now the backup.
What's going on, Momentum Sports?
With 3.5 to go in the quarter.
Jacob Baldwin.
It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Jonathan Joseph.
Highest in the NFL through 7 games.
Braden Carlock. What's going on, everyone?
Of course, they changed defensive coordinators. Rod Marinelli had been there. Now the defensive line coach with the Raiders, and they brought in Mike Nolan, who's been around a long time.
Yeah, well,
all right, 2nd and 10.
Explanation of what it used to be, how they played defense, and maybe part of what they're not doing now.
2nd down and 10. Wentz to the outside.
All right, just short of a first. That was Rager.
All right, what's the explanation?
Well, you know, with Rod Marinelli, they did one of 2 things. Either they would shoot the gap with their defensive line, and the offensive lineman would have to jump over, and then their linebackers would be protected, right? Or they would just, they just simply would stunt and flash across their face, and those linebackers are still protected on the backside of it. Right now, there are teams that just
all right, there's flags on the play.
Next layer, and I think it's part of the reason they made the move on Don Terry Poe, just so they could simply have somebody that knew what they were doing in Antoine Woods.
Defense, number 54.
Jerome Boger.
5-yard penalty resulted in first down.
All right, first down. That's on Jalen Smith.
Is, I mean, you had no preseason games and, you know, a crazy COVID, you know, a training camp, and Nolan could he couldn't institute what he wanted to do the way you normally could do it.
I mean, you're doing a hardcore shift to the left with no training camp and no offseason to install it. Of course, the teams
Going on
that
up,
were playing
Cairo.
ordinarily had the advantage. And we've
Says,
seen
let's go
that
Eagles.
From the 31-yard line.
All right. Got it to Scott. Scott loses yards.
Boston Scott. Second down, we check in with Michelle.
Well, this week the Cowboys defense talked about a reset. DeMarcus Lawrence told me we have to clear our minds from last year. It's a totally different defense and a new defensive style,
It's
which some
Akira?
of us haven't played before.
Is
The
it
first couple
Akira?
games were really hard. New guys, new system, COVID, and very little one-on-one time. But the old way of playing won't work. Now it's one day at a time.
Okay. My apologies.
For Mike Nolan, of course, he's trying to figure out how he can implement what he wants to do on the fly. We're already halfway through the season. Second down and 14 right now.
All right, Wentz throws, floats it, got it to Travis Fulgham.
Inside the 5 is Travis Fulgham.
Okay, come on, Travis Fulgham.
This kid has become.
I need you to score me some points.
Spent 4 days with Green Bay this summer. They picked him
I
up.
need
He's
Fulgham,
been
and I need
tremendous.
also
release here. He's going to slowly come off and rock back Diggs on his heels.
Elshon.
He just stayed on it so long and was so patient. By the time
I'm sorry,
Diggs was
Alden
trying to
Smith
turn and
also
go
to
run
get
with
me
him,
some
He
points.
was in a bad position. He was back on his heels, and that's why Fulgham was able to take advantage.
We'll get into Fulgham a little bit more as we go along. Meanwhile, you got Jalen Hurts is going to take the snap with Scott behind him. So the backup quarterback who's taken a few snaps this season and got a flag with, I think, a delay here. So he comes into the game, the play clock had run out.
Delay of game. Offense, number 2. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
All
So
right,
Hurts comes into
delay a
the
game
When
on Jalen
they
Hurts.
drafted him, you thought, well,
Costing him
maybe
5
he would be a
yards.
lot like Taysom Hill, the way Peyton uses him in New Orleans. Not yet.
What's going on,
One of the
Diego?
problems when you try and use those packages is you're not anticipating that 30-yard pass play, and so you're not really ready to go, and by the time you get out there...
All right,
now you're
Rieger in motion.
Now you're back on the sideline. And Wentz is back.
Fulgham in motion.
Goal back at the 8-yard line.
All right, Wentz looking, throws.
And then stepping out of
Scott
bounds is Boston
Caught
Scott
it out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Wilson covering on the play. Final minute of the first quarter. It's second down and goal.
Kind of interesting. The ball came out, but it looked like he had it and just punched it out when he went out of bounds. So I think that's the right call. Well, that was some catch that Boston Scott made to beat the Giants, wasn't it? First touchdown he ever had receiving.
At 5'6", got position on the defender. Once able to loft
All right,
it, once
second
it
and
was
goal.
not the play call. That
Ball
was,
at the 2.
A secondary
Rieger in
receiver
motion.
looking at that point, turned out to win the game.
Play action, looking for Rieger, and that's a touchdown.
So the rookie who's been out
All right, Jalen Rieger with his first touchdown.
tore thumb ligaments gives the Eagles the lead.
I think he got it across right here. Yeah, he crossed the plane right there. It may not have been with the reach, but I thought right there the ball is going to cross the plane. Remember, only the front part of the football.
Jacob
has
says
to touch
Cowboys
that
should have
white
signed
line,
Mariota
and I
or
think
Newton.
it did. And they probably did it afterwards too.
2 seconds left in the quarter as Philadelphia takes the lead. Good drive. They went 83 yards in 10 plays after the takeaway.
All right, 2 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Huge. I mean, it just Dallas seemed
Elliott
to have all
set to
momentum
kick
early
the
in
extra
this thing,
point.
and that was brutal.
What's going on, Tyrese Harris?
Turnover. Now Elliott comes in for the extra point.
Kick is up, and the kick is good.
2 seconds remaining in the
7-3. All right, and I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. I don't know why they just didn't kick it and end this quarter. But we are going to go commercial break, kick, and then the quarter is going to end. And then I got to remute it. What's going on, Pharaoh? Says, what's goody, my dude? Philly Eagles, Philly. Oh, fly, Eagles, fly. My bad. What's going on, Charles? What's going on, Will? What's going on, Heiki Clans? Hopefully I said your name correctly. All right, we are back.
So 2 seconds to go in the quarter.
All right. Pollard to the 25, down at the 26-yard line.
That is the end.
And that is the end of the first quarter. So I do got to go back to muting the game audio till the game resumes in the start of the second quarter. I don't know why they just didn't kick it back off to the Cowboys. But when we come back, it'll be ball at the 22 in a 1st and 10. Oh, that's what's up, Pharaoh. Jeffrey Russell says, wow, when the Eagles were actually green and silver. They won't draft a quarterback. They need to draft a GM. LOL, says Jonathan Joseph. If this ends in a tie, does the Giants take the division? Hey, it could. Could happen. Wow, Jack says 50.6 fantasy points for Dalvin Cook. I only got 48 point, what was it? 48.6. But this game right here, I need Aldon Smith to ball out today. What's going on, Carolina? Says, what's up, fam? First time viewing. Hey, welcome, Carolina. Welcome to the stream. I do this all season long. I do Thursday night football. I will be doing 3 games on Sunday, the 1 o'clock, 4:25, and Sunday night football. Also, I'll be doing Monday night football tomorrow.
Drive of 83 yards and 10 plays.
All right, we are back.
On the bench there.
This Saturday coming up, I'll be doing some college football.
Second quarter, Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, and Michelle Tafoya on Sunday night. And DiNucci now with Tony Pollard in the backfield.
All right, 1st and 10.
At his own 26-yard line.
Ball's at the 26. Pollard losing yardage. Down at the 22.
So DiNucci, let's take a look at Ben through the years.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go do a copywritten music stuff. What's going on, Jacob Baldwin? In my league, he got 70 points. Oh, my God.
He started 3 out of 4.
That's crazy. All right, DiNucci airs it out. All right, that was intended for Noah Brown. That's 3rd and 13.
And then he didn't want to stay out of here, so he had to drop down to a lower division, which was James Madison, and took them to that division's championship game last year, ironically enough, against North Dakota State, which is Carson Wentz's alma mater.
Yeah, we were asking him, so what was your first feeling when you saw Andy Dalton was down? He said, what did I do with my helmet? Which is for all of us, whenever you're a backup and have to go in the game. He's out there audibling and making calls.
Come on, Jerome Rollins.
Which had gone to 0.
And got a
Timeout, Dallas.
all right, timeout Dallas.
So many interesting facts here. Back in middle school, 7th grade, there he is. And Joe McCarthy, Mike's late brother, was his basketball coach. So it's a family affair. And then Mike actually met DiNucci last year in an elevator at that championship game in Frisco, Texas. Had a little chat. Comes to the 7th round. And the
Appreciate
Cowboys
that,
said,
classy.
He's still out there.
Classy Saints fan. Welcome to the family.
And who could have figured that he's going to start on Sunday?
What's going on, Joe Bruno?
But that's what happens with Prescott gone for the year.
All right, DiNucci gets out of pressure. Airs it out. There's a flag on the play. Intended for Dalton Schultz. Incomplete.
All the way down there. Indication is against Dallas.
Holding. Offense, number 70. This penalty is declined. Result of the play,
Fourth down.
That is Zach Martin.
Oh, my
And here comes the punting group.
Yeah, great matchup with Fletcher.
Classy
Cox
Saints
inside
fan
here.
says, I'm
Zach
also
Martin,
an
you're gonna
Eagles
see on the
fan.
tail
That's
end
what's
of
up.
this play, just as you started to get
What's going on, Don Barr?
DiNucci, Zach Martin didn't really know where his quarterback was and grabbed the jersey, and that was that.
Well, got to keep an eye now on Chris Jones. He has not been healthy this week. The question as to whether he.
All right, here's the punt.
Gets the kick away here. Greg Ward is going to
Got it to the 40, 45.
Runs into his own man in a flat.
Down at the 49-yard line. Flags on the play.
As he's taken down at midfield.
What's going on, George? This is how are things, Mr. Trox?
So Jerome Boger and the crew.
Things are doing well.
Getting a little
Hopefully you're having a blessed day.
37-yard punt and a 10-yard run back.
You know, can't you just tell that it's kind of just speeding up a little bit for DiNucci? He has to get there. So once he goes out of bounds, you're not supposed to give him the shove. You're supposed to let him go. And then another grab on the back end of it.
So there are 2 fouls on this play. That's the reason for the sidebar, whatever they're talking about.
So that's the reason they have the rule that
Welcome
once
back,
you get
Kendall.
out of bounds, you have to immediately work your way back onto the field because they don't want players going out of bounds.
There are 2
to
fouls
make
on the
hits.
play. During the return, illegal block in the back. Receiving team, number 30. This penalty is declined. During the kick, holding. Receiving team, number 36. 10 yards from the end of the kick. First down.
Wow.
So a minute into.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Those sound effects were for the Eagles receiving on those 2 penalties. Yeah, great field position. It was down at the 49, and I was coming back. Eagles will make the playoffs with 5 wins. Does Fulgham already have like 5 points already? Yes, he does. Travis Fulgham has 4.2 points. I am down 13 points. I need a bounce back this week. and get this win. I do have a lot of pressure because it's Aldon Smith who needs the ball out. And then I got Mike Evans to clean it up and pick up the dub. What's going on, CV? Good hands or got hands? George says great Broncos, 31-30 against the LASD.
FCE, the disaster division.
Oh, not yet. Cameron says, hey, man, sorry I wasn't in the streams today. I wasn't feeling good at all. Think I threw up like 5 times. I'm all good now, though. Well, prayers up to you, Cameron. Have Godspeed recovery, brother. Will says Cook saved me.
And if this game were to wind up in a tie tonight, you'd have the leaders in the division with 2 victories.
One of these days, I think you and I should take the week off and just go hang out with whoever makes those graphics for us.
That's great.
Have a drink, sit around and dream up some of those ideas.
All right,
Good
first
stuff,
and
guys.
10. Ball at the 30.
From the 30-yard line on first down.
All right, Wentz out the shotgun. Gives it to Boston Scott. Gain of a yard on that play.
Scrimmage. Jordan Lewis tackles him there, second down.
Well, here you go. If you can't stop the run, what do? Let's play add-on. So let's bring the safety blitz down here. I think this is Xavier Woods coming in. Now you've got an extra guy right down there. He's able to not make the initial tackle, but at least slow him down. And I think that's right. If I were Mike Nolan, I'd take my shots. I mean, you've already proven throughout the course of the year you can't play a traditional defense and stop people from running the ball. So let's see if we can knock them back occasionally.
Troxel is Hulk Hogan voice, brother.
Play action. Wentz with a ton of time. No pressure.
Wentz got it for a first down. Travis Fulgham.
Tackle to the 50-yard line. Diggs.
Ball at
They pick on him
midfield.
tonight. A first down.
Well, Jason Peters, has been a little bit of controversy around here, whether or not they wanted him to come back and play for Jordan.
Travis Fulgham has 7 points
against
now.
Aldon Smith. Watch the finish of this thing. It's like a KO punch. If Jason Peters is right, he's one of the great ones that's ever played that left tackle position. Boy, they have been a
All right,
mess
Carson
on
Wentz
that
6 for
offense.
7 for 72 yards and a
Jason
touchdown.
Kelce up front from the original bunch that was supposed to be their offensive line this season.
And Lane Johnson not playing tonight as he's swelled up
All right,
overnight.
play action. Wentz.
Couple of pump fakes, and then
Incomplete.
complete.
Was
Nobody gets
intended
open.
for
Again, they're going Diggs' way. So
I
they're
believe
not
that was
scared of
Ward.
the rookie, even though Mike McCarthy, when I asked him about the best players on the team, he was one of the 4 he named.
What's going on,
they're
Luke
not scared
Lanu?
Because Diggs has given up some really big, long touchdowns this year. And I think a lot of it is rookies that play cornerback. There's just so much to learn. They're just, you know, these pro wide receivers are just so good. But you can see spurts of him being brilliant. I mean, you really can. And then occasionally he's been had this year.
Brother Stefan, the former Viking, now with Buffalo. Second and 10 for
All right, second and 10.
Give it to him.
Got it to Clement.
Super Bowl.
Got it to the 45-yard line.
Sean Lee makes the tackle, setting up a 3rd down and 3 for the Eagles. Lee comes off a little shakily.
Yep, Sean Lee right there. Just watch him. He's the opposite, right? He's the running back. He sees the hole. He's going to go fill it in there as well. And that's Jason Kelce, who gets over on the double team. The one thing that you, as a linebacker, really need to be able to do is step into that gap before that blocker can get there. They're a little bit late so far here tonight.
He's seen his first action of the season. He had a sports 30th, 3rd down and 3. Wentz has time. But the
All right,
secondary
Wentz
is
gets
doing
out of
a good job.
pressure.
And he just
Throws
has
it
to
out of
fling it away.
bounds. What's going on,
So
Jeremy
nobody could get
Minshew?
open, and it's 4th down.
Well, after Jordan Mailata on the first block of the game. Got beat to the inside. Now he sets a little better against Aldon Smith. And when you have a guy that weighs upwards of 250 pounds, if he can make that initial stop. But honestly, Aldon Smith has been really struggling. He was so good the first 3 or 4 games of the year, but watching him last week,
we are 60 away from 5K. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys.
So here is
4th and 3.
going for it, at least lining up to go for it. As you can see, he's done.
Wentz. Oh, Wentz goes down.
And that's Vander.
And that is
so they would have had it on
4th down.
Anyway. After the sack, they wind up with it at the 46-yard line. So that Cowboy defense, after they were read out on the sideline by Nolan.
All right. No, that was a fumble recovered by Dallas. Appreciate that, Jonathan Jones. Welcome to the family. Appreciate that, Enrique Espinoza. Welcome to the family. Shout out to the 444 in the building. We got 76 thumbs up. I'm sorry, 77 thumbs up. Can we get to 100? Appreciate that. Welcome to the family, MSF _ RXZER. Appreciate that, Andrew. Welcome to the family. What's going on, Jorge Cruz? Kenneth Bolden. Not a whole lot, Kenneth. Just having some fun today. This is game number 3 on the day. Appreciate that, P4L Mighty Vids. Welcome to the family. What's going on? Abel Gonzalez says, let's go Dallas. What's going on? Rita Sanderson says, what hat do you have? You know, got to rock my Steelers hat. Anthony, we got to keep a clean chat, please.
Back to.
All right, we are back. DiNucci throws it, intended for Noah Brown. That's incomplete.
Jalen Mills, who jumped it, almost had it. Second down. Back at the fumble we go.
Yeah, let's go. And I think Mike Nolan's going to heck with this. I've got to just start shooting some people, take some chances.
Manuel says, who do you want to win?
Here, wide open for that
well, I want the Eagles to win, but I know that the season is literally on the line today for the Dallas Cowboys. If Dallas does not win this, they can kiss their season goodbye. But they have a chance if they can win today. Michael Gallup with the first down.
Takes care of him there. It's going to set up a third down and short.
And now here's the real sort of tragedy as Jim Schwartz looks on at what his defense is able to do against this rookie quarterback. Is the Dallas Cowboys, with the drafting of CeeDee Lamb this year.
Fly Eagles fly, says Hamilton Craig.
Right? Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb on the outside.
What's going on,
Amari
Lucas
Cooper.
James?
And Dak Prescott was red hot. They're throwing it all over the place. 500 yards a game, and then quarterback change, and the plans.
Move to Texas, too, before see the Cowboys, says Abel.
First down, they give him the extra yard here, and then again it's a snap to Elliott. Third time they've done
Ezekiel
that.
Elliott
He gets to the 31-yard line.
got to the 31. That second down.
right now is what's called these duo blocks, which is let Zach Martin be involved in a double team block up front and get a push.
What's going on?
And then let Zeke
Don
Elliott
Staples?
just run right behind it. Here's your best player right there. So you get the double team going. Let Zeke get it. Now just pick a hole. There you go. Get that movement off of there.
What's going on,
That's easy.
Speed?
They can do that. That's what they've always
Says
done.
hello.
Now you've got Cedric Wilson.
All right, that was gain of 4, second and
Now
6.
why that he's going to take this snap.
10 and a half.
Wilson's going to hand the ball off to Elliott. Wilson was a former
All
high
right.
school
Zeke got a
quarterback, so he
yard
used to
on that
taking
play.
snaps, but not for a few years, and it's 3rd down and 4.
Kellen Moore is the offensive coordinator over there, and I asked him, are you going to wear a headset tonight or are you going to wear a helmet? Because he is the quarterback that played for a long time, actually played for Jim Schwartz, the defensive coordinator on the other side. So you're seeing it all tonight.
Now it's more conventional as DiNucci's back there to take the snap on a 3rd down and 5.
What's going on, Laura Marquez? Got to keep a clean chat.
No good, incomplete, too high.
What's up, my city, my game?
Intended for Michael Gallup. So DiNucci now 4 out of 9 after a hot start for 41 yards.
Yeah, Alex Singleton, watch him drop and almost get this one. Jalen Mills almost had the one earlier in the night. I mean, he is just missing throwing some pick 6 kind of throws here. He's got to see that inside-out coverage coming.
So
All right, Greg Zerline.
49-yarder will now try to make another 49-yarder.
All right, here's another 49-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. Greg Zerline cuts that deficit down to 1. We got 9:46 remaining in the second quarter. I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Danny Tukes, we do keep a clean check. Can you please keep it clean? What's going on, Butcher's Block? Jack McNeil says 50 more. What's going on, GEN? Since Wentz is a joke, I hope Dallas wins so we can get rid of the bum. Oh, we are 50 away? Oh, my God.
Oh my God!
We are 50 away, folks, from 5K. Hey, appreciate that, Beatrice me. Hopefully I said your name correctly. If not, terribly sorry. We do got to keep a clean chat. If you guys can please keep it clean, that'd be greatly appreciated. You could throw emojis, that's fine. You know, in place of curse words. What's going on, Stanley Young? Why Cowboys are bad? They're bad because, for one, they did not have an off season. They're still going through a transition from Jason Garrett to Mike McCarthy. That is the whole reason why they are bad right now. They got cheated out of an off season. They got cheated out of a rookie minicamp. I mean, all teams did, that did have a, coaching change, but they got to learn a whole lot of different things. They had a lot of turnover from last year to this season. So for the Cowboys, for me, I'm giving them a break this year. If they lose today, I'm giving them a break. I mean,
at the top
appreciate that, Driggs. Welcome to the family.
Kickoff is going down through the end zone. 9:46 remaining in the.
You know, on top of that, they're on the
Goes over
third string quarterback who is a
pictures
7th
with
round
Moore.
draft pick.
Jerry Jones, well, Jerry's had that look a little bit this year. It hasn't been anywhere near the season that he anticipated. The Cowboys were thought to be, you know, a contender, certainly not only for the division, but maybe a little bit beyond. Anything but.
JT, what are you doing?
Well, and they thought getting Andy Dalton was a coup, right? I mean, here he comes.
Oh,
and no matter
okay.
What
I see.
happens to Dak Prescott during the course of the season, they probably have the best backup quarterback in the league. And that didn't really work out that way either, in part because the offensive line.
All right, 1st and 10. Wentz hands it off to Boston Scott.
This drive begins with a Boston Scott
Gain of 4.
to the 29. Jalen Smith makes the stop. Yeah, they went to.
What's going on, Rashawn Ray?
Cincinnati. He was
Says,
already
let's
gone
go
from there
Birds.
when they picked Burrow, and Dalton became available. And you think you're right. You got somebody. If something happens to Prescott, and nothing had happened to Dak throughout his career, and then all of a sudden the worst thing of all happens, and he's gone for the season. Meanwhile, Dalton still in that concussion protocol, so not here tonight. Next week could play. They have the Steelers.
What's going on, Redskin
coming in
007?
Just what they need.
How you doing?
2nd and 6. Scott again.
All right, Boston Scott got it to the 40-yard line. That's a first down.
Boston Scott has now carried 7 times for 57 yards.
Watch Jason Kelsey here take
Lucas
the
Jane
3
with a
technique and
broken
shoot
heart.
him out the back door. You know, that's what it takes when somebody gets displaced by
Randy
not
Sullivan
one gap,
says
but 2
Wentz
gaps.
is a turnover
There's no
machine.
way to make up for that.
Clement now takes the inside.
All right, Clement got a gain of about 3.
It's just so frustrating. I mean, you could hear it in the voice of DeMarcus Lawrence this week. Some of the comments that he made. DeMarcus Lawrence
Resting
plays
up on a
his
bye
tail
week,
off. I mean,
absolutely.
he plays so hard every snap, and he was so frustrated last week. You could just hear it inside him. It was like painful to him.
Well, the last 2
I know my
losses
Arizona
have been
Cardinals are on a bye week this week as well.
Arizona, never in the game against Washington as the pass is caught.
That's
And the
Travis
Eagles don't have the
Fulgham.
first down.
Just shy of a first. I do have to mute it while they go to copywritten music. What's going on, TKC Trent? Touchdown right now, bet.
Came out after
All right.
as Wentz on a sneak
And
takes it for a first down into Cowboy
got a
territory.
first down.
It's amazing. With Carson Wentz, everybody knows a quarterback sneak is coming on those 3rd and 1s, and they still can't stop it.
What's going on, Silent Graham?
Well, look at all the Cowboys they've got piled in here. It's unbelievable. Everybody's just playing one play, and they just cannot keep him from picking
TKC
up the
Trent
yard.
says, shout out Andy.
Helps to be 6'5" and about 240.
Strong guy.
Yep. Corey Clement stays in. Hightower sets off to the left side. And Wentz going deep.
I did say hi to Lucas.
And incomplete. And they go to
All right,
Hightower,
incomplete.
who's got a couple of
That was
passes in the
intended
last couple
for,
of weeks, each
I
for
believe
more than
that's
50
Ward.
yards. That time they go to work on Diggs again, and he's equal to the task. 2nd and 10.
Well, let's give Randy Gregory welcome back, and a nice little play there. He's going to stay hustling, spinning, came back, and at least was able to make Carson Wentz throw this thing a little earlier than he wanted to. They need some of those flash plays on the edge. They need Aldon Smith, and then there's Diggs on the
I'm
back
sorry, that
end
was
of it,
Hightower.
hanging with him. So that's the way it's kind of been all year with Diggs. Kind of some really good. And
All right, 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10. Scott making it about 3rd down and 6. Van Der Esch makes the tackle.
Can
All
you
right,
watch
3rd down.
Boston Scott and not think of Derrn Sproles?
We got 6:40 remaining
I mean, you just
in this
can't help
half.
yourself, you know, he's just one of those very small running backs who's thick and strong and quick and unafraid and just continues to make plays.
All right, I do have to mute it while they go to copywritten music. Wait, is Derrn Sproles still in the league? Shout out to Derrn Sproles.
Is taken here by Dallas. 6:15 remaining.
All right, now they go to the timeout. What in the world? That's one thing I do hate about primetime. They love to drag stupid stuff out. Like, why you go to a copywritten scene and then go directly into the, what do you call it? Like, you guys could do that stuff going in and out of the commercial break. I don't know. See, I would have things done different. But I do want to say shout out to the 657 in the building. We have 105 likes. Can we get those likes up? That would be greatly appreciated. Can we at least see 300? Appreciate that, J Tact. Welcome to the family. But can we at least see about 300 thumbs up? That'd be greatly appreciated. As soon as the game resumes, I will be resuming the game audio for you guys so you don't miss a play. Fall back, spring forward. Yeah, Cameron, I can't believe that too. Like, I remember the Patriots when they were, they were the Patriots. Start off slow, finish out strong, make it to the Super Bowl. But that begs the question, the storyline, like, is it Tom Brady that was that good, or was it Bill Belichick?
Into the night.
Oh, there is still some copyright music I do have to mute it for. We're not ready yet. Yeah, so the Philadelphia Eagles got to do a better job protecting.
He has to take some credit for some of those, too. It's not all the offensive line.
And a little razzle-dazzle here. Greg Ward, who was a quarterback.
All right, Greg Ward. Gain of 2 on the razzle-dazzle play. 4th down.
So it'll be 4th down now. They went for it the last time, and it did not work out.
Can you guys please keep it non-political in my chat, please? That'd be greatly appreciated.
On the back end of this thing.
This is a sports channel, not a political channel.
Woods, who recognized it just enough, and there was just enough pressure to not be able to get it off.
Their first punt from Cameron Johnston. Bounds inside the 5. Can they stop it from going into the end zone? They cannot.
All right. Ball will be placed at the 20 on a touchback. And they're going back to a commercial break. We got just under 5.5 to play. What's going on, Zion Williamson? We got a NBA player in the building. What's going on? Says, what's up, bro? Desmond Davis says, hey. Pugmaster Flip, what's going on?
Up at least 20
All right,
points
we are
in
back.
every game this season. So you
what's going on, William Ware?
It's anything but 7-6, 5.5 to go in the first half from the 20-yard line. Dallas.
Oh man, Randy, that's crazy.
A little fake by Pollard.
All right, Pollard gets the first down.
Pick up 15. Boy, we've seen more sweeps and motion.
What's going on, Hannah?
Crazy stuff that we've seen all
Hannah
season
Harding
long.
is in the building. What's going on? Says, what's up?
Line of the Cowboys. plays. They are just going to fly out here.
Hollywood 80. What's going on, brother? What in the world? Why hasn't your membership badge updated?
And they end up, I mean, these plays are coming from so
What's going on, Tiffany Diaz?
I guarantee you that some of these come from like high school playbooks.
Hey, appreciate that, Hannah. Welcome to the family.
Interesting to me, Chris, is that, you know, you've got the rookie quarterback. He has no experience. You would think you would.
All right, we got second down.
You'd make it
What's going on, Shorty Morales?
Minimal. And yet they put all this crazy stuff in. And by the way,
What's going on, Kingston Hardy?
We want you to line up outside. We want you to be a one receiver. We want you to block.
Blake 924 Bradley says, yo, what's up? What's going on? It's 2nd and 9. Single back.
That gives you any indication of exactly what you were talking about.
It's a brand new playbook. 2nd down and 9.
The most interesting man in the world's in the building. What's going on, Abdul? Danucci throws incomplete.
Just before he steps out of bounds. Fletcher Cox was there. It'll be
What's going on, Rachel Williams?
And Danucci has 6 of 12 for 56 yards.
He has Patrick Mahomes in his vision. Here we go. That was Kent Colvey right there. That thing was dropped down below sidearm.
What's going on, Chelsea Benson, David May?
Fletcher Cox.
Lucas James says he has a question. What's going on? What's your question?
He hasn't had some interceptions here tonight.
What's going on, John?
A little bit of street ball.
Yeah.
Third and 9.
All right, there's a flag on the play.
So far in this game.
False start on Dallas.
Philadelphia, 1 against Dallas. Jerome
False
Boger.
start. Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Oh, my
The Cowboys
God.
have 4 former quarterbacks in that.
Appreciate that, Jesse Martinez. Welcome to the family. Appreciate that, John. Welcome to the family.
At least one NFL game at quarterback. So he's had a lot of guys speaking to him this week.
I'm going for the Eagles, but I know that it is a must-win game for Dallas.
Here we go again. This is going to be Wilson.
A loss of a yard on that play.
This time.
Al, have you ever been
Or,
in
I'm sorry, a
room
loss
with
of a half a yard.
bunch of
Fourth
quarterbacks,
down.
Whatever, and somebody tells a joke, and you start laughing a little bit, and the other one goes, "Oh, I got one. I got one."
Lucas
Hold on a
says,
minute."
"What?
And then the
Or
next
who's
guy
your
goes, "Wait, I got
favorite
one, I got
NFL
one here."
team?"
You
Well,
kinda
the
get
first
feeling
team
that
is the
everybody
Detroit
who's ever
Lions. Second
designed
team
the
is the
play
Arizona
has
Cardinals.
suggested at least
Then I do
four
like the
that
Pittsburgh
nobody's ever
Steelers,
seen.
the
That being yet
uh,
another.
Little bit of can you
the
top
Baltimore
this?
Ravens. I do want Drew Brees to win a second Super Bowl so he could retire as two-time champ.
Their defense has held up and kept them in the game.
But I'm a fan of football first and foremost. I love football.
Kick. That takes a bounce to the
All right, Ward
26
Jr. to the 40,
Fielding and staying in
45,
bounds, getting close to the 50-yard line.
down at the 48-yard line. All right, hold on. What's going on? Oh, I do have to mute it. Okay, we're on commercial break. What's going on, Reef Buck? Hannah says, I have a question. What's the question, Hannah? Chelsea says, who's your favorite player? Oh, man, my favorite player. I gotta say D-Hop, man. Him or Buda Baker. Like, you see those guys and the game just lights up. Yeah, the Eagles might not look good this year, but I mean, they are first in the division. Oh, absolutely, Hannah. I can't stand injuries, and the way Dak injured himself, that got me sick, actually, watching it. Definitely prayers up to Dak on his compound fracture. I hate seeing injuries. You know, but I know it's a part of the game. I am a former football player and a basketball player, so I definitely know the grind that it takes to play. Ben DiNucci Gucci. Buckeye Fanatic, what's going on? What's going on, Satya?
It's number 4.
It's supposed to already be.
On NBC. So it's 1st and 10 now from the 49-yard line after the punt run back. And they hand the ball off to Boston.
All right, Scott.
Takes it across the 50 for a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Now this game may well come
Appreciate
down
that,
to
Frank.
offensive guard
Welcome to the
play,
family.
center play. As we look at the winds that are just howling in here right now. These double team blocks, they call them duo blocks, where you just come out and just try and move the defensive tackle in front of you back into the linebackers. You're trying to create congestion moving forward with those offensive linemen. And with the way the wind is howling out here, both teams are running the same play.
Yeah, Hollywood. Oh, next month.
For the most part, the wind is with wind swirls, though.
Yeah, you get your badge next month.
On the outside by Rager.
That's incomplete.
Rager coming back. Deshaun Jackson, another guy that they're missing. He got hurt in the
Yeah,
Giants
Hollywood,
game on a punt
you're
return.
at
He's
5
probably
months.
out
You got to be at 6 months,
at
and
least
then you
till
get the
end of
6-month
the
badge.
season. But Rager comes back, and he was the number 21 overall pick in the draft.
Yeah, and don't forget he had the thumb surgery, so he's got a brace on that.
All right,
thumb.
3rd and 8.
So hanging on to the ball might be a little tougher than it would be ordinarily.
He has caught 3 tonight for 16 yards. Fulgham's been the guy.
All right, Lucas, you have a wonderful night. Appreciate you, brother.
3rd down and 8.
All right, 3rd and 8. Wentz airs it, and it's incomplete, intended for Goddard.
Covered by Anthony Brown.
There's a flag on the play.
I don't know if Randy Gregory hit Wentz low or not.
Oh, absolutely,
Personal
Jesus.
foul. Rough in the passer. Defense, number 94. Low hit on the quarterback. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Roughing the passer on Randy Gregory. The reason why I'm laughing is the referee, the head referee, was messing up, and he couldn't even do personal foul, roughing the passer. He was just getting all the signs and stuff like that mixed up, so it was kind of funny.
We're going to protect the quarterbacks in the NFL. We're going to protect the quarterbacks in the NFL. We're going to protect the quarterbacks in the NFL. I mean, that's the bottom line. That's what that is.
Only 3 times?
You know, we don't have much time.
It was a 3rd and 8, so that would have been a punt. Instead,
Yeah, Hannah, we don't talk politics in here.
Try to get on the board toward the end of the half here. Wentz keeps his eyes downfield.
All right, Wentz. Oh, intercepted by Jordan Lewis.
By Diggs.
And that's a touchback.
Diggs contending that he caught it in bounds, and now you got a conference here. So the question is, did Diggs stay in bounds, or will it simply be?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Diggs, not Jordan Lewis.
Interception by the defense for a touchback. First down, Dallas.
That is close. If that knee is down, and the other part of it is, if the shin is down before the knee, they called it an interception, so you get the benefit of the doubt. You know, did it roll down on the shin? Because the shin would be enough, even if the knee hit out of bounds.
Time to bring Terry McCauley in. Terry, what are you seeing?
All right.
It looks like it's an interception in the end zone.
First, absolutely first, clear and obvious. Then it is an interception. But it looks to me like it's just so close, Chris, Al. that it's not clear and obvious it's incomplete. I think they're going to stay with this.
I think so too. I think the shin is down.
Yeah, shin
Right
is
there.
down.
I mean, that's
that is
gotta
a
be
touchdown.
enough,
Or
I
I'm sorry, not a touchdown,
to
an
at least not
interception.
overturn it.
That last shot shows us absolutely that they're going to have to stay with this because it's not obvious that he touches out of bounds before the shin comes down.
Appreciate that, Michael
Well,
Taylor.
The play is going to continue because what you'd have to do here, since it was not a scoring play, is it has to be challenged.
Well, turnover though.
Right. Well, it's a turnover anyway. That's
Yeah, because it was called as an interception,
right.
not incomplete.
Another look here.
Welcome back, Marshall.
It's going to be confirmed as an interception.
That is an
Man, oh, man.
unusual play right there.
Very.
Very unusual play, but the fact that that shin melted into the ground before the knee hit out of bounds, and I'm not so sure even the knee wasn't in bounds.
All right, 1st and 10.
The 20-yard
Danucci
line.
gives it to Ezekiel Elliott.
Gets bombed in the backfield.
All right, losing yards on that
That's gonna
play.
take us to the
2nd
2-minute
down.
warning. Malik Jackson was there. And with 2 minutes to go in the half, the Cowboys with the
All right, we're at the 2-minute warning. I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Appreciate the 826 in the building. That's a great number, by the way. We have 148 thumbs up. Can we get to at least 400 thumbs up? That is at least half of you. Smash it if you like the Cowboys. Smash it if you like the Eagles. Smash it if you're just a fan of the channel. What's going on, Abstract? I used to back in the day. Appreciate that, Dizzy Heather. Welcome to the family. We are closing in on 5K. We are closing in on 5K. We are 18 away. What's going on, Travis Schmidt? Jonathan, what's going on? Breezy Black, what's going on? Michael Codella, hopefully I said your name correctly. What's going on? D, what's going on? Says hi. Moises Eldrin, hopefully I said your name correctly. What's going on? Sergio, what's going on? Ed Poole, what's going on? Cedric White, what's going on? Dustin Hecker, Dustin Noker, what's going on? Visual Rage, what's going on? Patricia Kearney, what's going on? Williamton, Delaware is in the building, says Breezy Black. That is what's up. Shout out to Wilmington, Delaware. A shout out to Breezy Black. Visual Rage says Bleed Green. Charlotte, what's going on? Says Eagles.
coming into the game, they have 3 tonight.
All right, we are back. It's 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13.
All right, Danucci
Flushed out.
gets out of trouble, throws it, and it's out of bounds. 3rd and 13.
He has a sack tonight. Chased him. 3rd and 13. So you're wondering who's the backup to the backup. Well, he'd be there. That's one Garrett Gilbert, a little bit of NFL experience. Picked him up.
All right, Garrett Gilbert is the backup to Danucci.
In the AAF, 8 games in 2019. So they had to bring him in because Prescott's
What's going on, Julian Jenkins?
Dalton, of course, is out this week. You had Danucci now starting. And Gilbert would be the guy because Roger Staubach was not available.
I was going to say, what kind of plays would they have for him?
Yeah. 3rd and 13. Probably a few Statue of Liberty.
Oh, incomplete, intended for Michael Gallup.
He can't handle it.
4th and 13.
You know, you have to make plays for your guys.
Chase
You know, I mean,
Bishop,
dropping
what's
down,
going on, brother?
sidearm, and Gallup's out
Appreciate
here. They
that,
got the
D.
play set for
Welcome
him.
to the family.
And okay, that would be a cool play, right? Even if you don't
Ruben
pick up the first
Rodriguez,
down,
what's
give
going
your guy
on?
A little confidence. Look at that. It's a good throw. Now you're in danger, though.
Julian, we
You
got to
have
keep a
that
clean
big
chat, but I
play,
definitely
and
agree.
You're still going to get the ball back.
Chris Jones. Punch out of bounds.
All right, out of bounds.
Field. And the Eagles have all of their timeouts. And
1:43 remaining in the half.
Well, we can tell
Ball's
you
at the
that four
47-yard
drivers
line.
glory.
Moses says this is cool. Appreciate that, Moses. Appreciate that, Rico Martinez. Welcome to the family.
Apart from that,
All right, we are back. 1st and 10. Ball's at the
47-yard line.
47. A minute 43. Wentz got it to Boston Scott down at the 50.
By Jalen Smith. Eagles looking for that.
Dallas has one timeout. Philly has all three. Philly has the ball.
Second half.
Such a significant drive for Dallas's defense. They've hung in there all night. They need one more.
Ooh, that's incomplete. Closing
All right,
out
that's
quickly.
intended to Hightower. Incomplete, 3rd and 7.
Diggs was right there, 3rd down and 7.
I tell you what, he almost.
What's going on, Tad Jones?
Watch Diggs. He's got help behind him. And so he's really deep, trying to bait him into that throw that he's going to jump and take to the house. And he was just a quarter step late. Just a quarter step back.
Yeah, we
If
don't
he'd
talk
just held his
politics in
ground,
our
he'd
chat.
have had
This
it.
is a
Full
sports channel. We got to
Carson
keep it
Wentz on the
sports
play.
related.
Yeah, the safety sitting right behind him. He wasn't in danger of getting beat deep.
Appreciate that, though.
Diggs has been in a lot of the action tonight.
We keep a clean chat, no
3rd and
political
7.
stuff.
Play clock at 1.
Sports is sports.
Under pressure
Politics is politics. We got to keep it divided because
by Ward, and there's
this is
Diggs
sports.
again, and now you've got a
All right, 4th down.
and
You go
yard,
for it.
maybe 2.
What's going on,
honestly,
Zeppelin
Dallas's
Kilby?
offense isn't scaring you, right? You're good for this here. Now they
Michael
might milk a little clock
Says
just
I
in
need a
case
low-scoring
they
game with
don't
Eagles
pick it up.
W.
But you definitely are not scared to death of what you're seeing on the other side of the ball if Dallas happens to get it back right here.
3rd time they've gone for it on 4th down tonight. They do take the clock pretty much all the way down before they take a time.
Who has the
here
ball? The Eagles has the ball. It's
with
4th and
32
1.
seconds.
Eagles do take a
I think
timeout. That is
Doug
a
Peterson was
first.
even hesitating as to whether or not he was going to go for it. He just wanted to put his team in the best position.
So far this season, only 4 out of 12 in these situations. So 145 yards of offense for
I voted for the
thus
Eagles.
far tonight. 79 yards for the Cowboys, who's started out with a bang, but have fizzled since.
Okay, so everybody on Dallas's defense is thinking, all right, here comes a quarterback sneak. So if you have whatever alternative,
I do have
off of
Travis
that,
Fulgham
whatever
in
that
my
is,
fantasy league.
There's something that Doug Peterson has
I
drawn
also
up that
have
they're gonna fake
Alden
like it's a
Smith, and he
quarterback
is
sneak,
on.
and then do something.
He might be
What
on the
that
trade
something
blocks
is,
if
I
you
have
don't
no
start
idea,
performing
but
for
Here
me.
you go with an empty backfield and a shotgun.
They go 5 wide.
No, I don't
4th
do
and
just
1.
Eagles game. I do all primetime games. I do a 1 o'clock game, a 4:25 game, and then starting December 1st.
Four-man rush.
Wentz incomplete, turnover on downs. 29 seconds
So
remains.
the Cowboys are going to get it. They have 1 timeout, and they've got 29
Uh-oh.
seconds.
That looks like it's Peters
And they
down
got
on the
Peters
ground.
down, and
Oh boy.
that's another bad sign for the Eagles as he comes hobbling off.
Great play by Anthony Brown.
Like today, I did
One-on-one all by
3
himself,
games. This
and
is
you
actually
knew
the
Eagles,
third
maybe
game
they
of the
throw deep,
day.
Whatever. This is as tough as you get in coverage Thought he might have grabbed the jersey initially, but did
What's
not.
going on,
Good
Mary
no
Ann?
call by the officials. And now, here we go. It's a safe little area right now. You got
Mary Ann
some
says, I
space
love
behind
both
you if you
teams
wanna
and love a close game.
give Ben DiNucci a chance.
Going into the prevailing wind as DiNucci slides away again, throws, caught along the
All right, got a first down by Gallup, out of bounds, 22 seconds.
22 seconds to halftime.
Dallas
First
has the
down.
football.
Yeah, and if you're Jim Schwartz, you're in a little bit of a dilemma here. You want to play a little bit soft, right? Because you don't want to give up a touchdown this late in the half. But you don't want Ben DiNucci to get any confidence going either by playing soft and giving him some of those easy throws.
And letting Zerline get into field goal range.
Mike says Trox can still talk tonight.
Wind is gusting.
All right, got it to
Safe here. And
Ezekiel
timeout is taken by
Elliott.
The Cowboys. So trying to pick up at
Gain
least
of a
few
couple
yards
on
to
that.
give
Second
Zerline
down,
an
17
opportunity
seconds
to
remain.
give them the lead.
That is a timeout by Dallas. That is their final
The
timeout.
Cowboys, that defense, it's the best first half they've had in a long time. Look at that over the last 6 games, every game but the opener against the Rams back in September. They have put themselves in a major hole. And they've trailed by 14
Michael,
or
I'm from
more in
Detroit.
almost every game this season.
But I'm telling you, it's playing right to what their strength is, which is the ability to just come off, double team, hand Ezekiel Elliott the ball, which is, I think, what we'll see a lot of in the second half.
Michigan.
5 wide here on 2nd down and 7. Here come the Eagles. The pass is dropped.
And
Elliott could not
incomplete
handle
by
it on the outside.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Took only a couple
3rd
of
and
seconds.
7.
It'll be 3rd down and 7.
What's going on, J-Bob?
Those are tough, man. That's the play. You had it. They brought a blitz off the
DNL
right side.
Mania,
They had a
what's going on?
defensive end that had to go sprint out there and try and cover Ezekiel Elliott in the flat, and they can't hit it. You know, those are the plays you have to
3rd
hit.
and 7,
When you
15
guess
seconds
right,
remain.
you got the perfect play on.
Dallas
A little
with the
bit in
football.
Field goal range, and they missed it.
Down 1.
Right now, if they don't gain another yard, you're looking at a 59-yard attempt into the wind. DiNucci
All right,
rolling.
DiNucci throws.
Traffic and
Almost intercepted.
So it's 4th down.
All right,
They've gotta
4th and
send
7.
in Jones. Well, we'll see if they're going to send Jones in. They're going to bring Zerline in, at least for the moment.
All right, Greg
With 10
Zerling
seconds.
is on the field.
You're groaning.
It's a
Well,
59-yard
you know,
field goal
that's the
attempt.
plan. There
Make
were
probability
ways
is
to pick up
17.1%.
a few yards there. This is a bomb right now.
And again,
All right, 59-yard field goal.
prevailing wind, but of course, in almost every stadium in the NFL in the country right now, you got a little
What do I think of Joe Burrow? Give him some time to develop, and he's going to be a phenomenal athlete.
Lions kick is a line drive.
And it's good! Greg Zerlin!
Almost no elevation.
Wow!
So Zerline, who kicked the
Made a
Rams into the
59-yarder
Super Bowl in that New
into
Orleans
the
game
wind.
a couple of years back. Take a look at the tracer
How
here.
crazy
This
is that?
Such a brilliant play by Zerline. He knew he had no chance if he kicked a traditional ball to get that there. He said, I'm just going to take a shot, hitting a Pete Rose line drive, let that wind blow it back to the right. That was a brilliant play by a tremendous kicker. That was fantastic.
And a screwball.
What's going on, Des Johnson? What's going on, Where's Hunter?
in the Atlanta game?
Yeah, the hyper
A
spin.
59-yarder into the wind, folks. Had a 17.1% probability that was going to make it. And Greg Zerline did. That's crazy.
With 3 field goals off the
Dallas
front of
takes the
number 2.
lead 9-7 with 6 seconds remaining in this half.
How are the Cowboys leading this game?
You tell me.
I don't know. It's fun, though.
It is. And a touchback here. So the Eagles are going to get the ball.
All right, we got a
Start the second half.
touchback. Ball's going to be at the 25-yard line.
And what figured to be a
We are
really high-scoring game with
8
these
away
two
from 5K.
defenses giving up
Can we get
tons of
there?
yards and tons of points this season is anything but.
Yeah, don't forget now. I mean, let's just be honest of what we have here.
Oh,
The
absolutely,
Philadelphia
Chelsea.
Eagles
No
have
hate,
one
no hate
offensive line
speeches
that
in
they
here.
thought were
No,
gonna be
none of that.
starters from opening day.
On
The
my
Dallas
channel,
Cowboys have
all
two
teams are respected.
offensive linemen they thought were going to be starters from opening day. So a lot of creativity.
All right,
Good news was
that is halftime.
Well, 7,500 people. Let the Eagles know what they
The
think.
Eagles will receive the second half kickoff. All right, so that does it for halftime. It is 9-7. Eagles will have the ball to start the second half. Appreciate that, Brian McDonald. Welcome to the family. We are 6 away from 5K. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Welcome to the family. How about those Cowboys? 9-7. Yeah, Jeremy. They're they got the lead at the first half. And hopefully they come out and do their job proficiently to where they can maybe, win this ball game. It's a must-win ball game for Dallas. Appreciate that, Alyssa Q. Welcome to the family. Because one thing about Dallas, they're 2-5. Right now, the Philadelphia Eagles hold the top spot in the division. And if it ends in a tie, as of right now, and the Philadelphia Eagles win this game, then it's going to be Eagles with the tiebreaker. What's going on, Pro vs. Bro? I subscribed. I like your channel. Appreciate that. Welcome to the family, Pro vs. Bro. Wow. We have reached 5K. Appreciate that, Jeremy. Welcome to the family. Man. $5K. That is crazy. You guys are truly amazing. I love each and every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome. Halfway to 10K. Wow. Man, I can't believe that. I appreciate you guys. Wow. 5K. Okay, I gotta pinch myself, see if this is real. Okay, yeah, that's real. Wow. Appreciate you guys. When I started this channel and started last year doing what I did, I never would have imagined, being here. In July, in July, July 5th, my life changed. And, you know, blessed for me and my family to still be here, alive. You know, it's been a rough few months. You know, it's been rough almost 4 months. And, man, we got to 5K. That's crazy. Man, love you guys. Appreciate you guys and gals, because I know I got a lot of female subscribers as well. What's going on, Ari? What's going on, Megan? Absolutely, David. Perseverance pays off. Zeppelin says, thanks for the live. Absolutely. Georgia Brown, what's going on? Says Cowboys for life. I am going to take a quick 5-minute break. As soon as I come back, it'll be the start of the third quarter. But I will be right back.
It's an LP. This the LP.
All right, sorry about that. Welcome back, everyone. All right. Appreciate that, Jackson. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family to Will and Patricia as well. Welcome to the family. Moses says, where am I from? I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, I do have a Scarface behind the green screen. What's going on, Raphael? King J says, who do you going to win tonight? I'm going for the Eagles, but I do know that it is a must-win game for Dallas, so I'm not counting out Dallas at all. If they want their season alive, they got to win today. Today is a make or break for Dallas. If they lose today, it has to be a complete all-out tank fest or possibly play spoiler. But the Eagles would have sole possession of first place, as they already still have, but they would also own the tiebreaker as well. So this is a definite must-win game for the Dallas Cowboys. Leah says Cowboys are going to win. It's Ito Boy. What's going on? The man that was here. What's going on?
All the way to the start here.
All right, we are back.
The Eagles' schedule is brutal outside the division. All winning teams, they have to win this game here tonight. They have to win.
7,500 fans. You saw some of the cutouts.
All right.
At the goal line.
Got to the 5, to the 10, 15, 20, down at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line. Let's go to Michelle.
Well, Doug Peterson told me he is not thrilled with his team's execution, but in spite of some turnovers and turnovers on downs, he noted they're still only down by 2 points. Now, as for Carson Wentz, he said he pressed a little. He wants him to
says
settle in,
NCAA
trust the guys around
is the
him,
best in NFL.
Just beat Carson. Now, Mike McCarthy, you know, all those creative plays they had in the first half, Chris, they're not done with those. He said we got a few left. He also said they're seeing more coverage from Jim Schwartz than they expected. So he said,
just a kid from Pierre Woods. I'm wearing number 9.
Sure. Entertaining if nothing else.
What's going on, Andrew Lunsford?
Boston Scott is the back.
What's going on, Gonzalo? You got a flag on the play.
And it will be a false start.
All right, false start on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jerome Boger makes the call.
What's going on, Anna Tucker?
Offense, number 88. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
All right, that's on Dallas Goddard.
Dallas Goddard, the tight end, who's been out for the last few weeks, back in the lineup tonight.
Boger's pant legs were ripping as he made that announcement.
If you guys have, what's going on, Zeppelin? Says, what's up, dude?
Definitely picking up wind advisory.
If you guys haven't voted, definitely vote. Exclamation point vote space Cowboys or exclamation point vote space Eagles. That's Travis Fulgham. Got it to the 19-yard line, second down. What's going on, Zino?
Every game, every play, watch DeMarcus Lawrence here just hustle back here and save his team. This play was really set up, and his hustle and his speed able to make it. He's been doing that throughout the first half, throughout the course of the season.
Can you say scream? My grandma just died.
Question DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh man, my purrs are out to you, the Edo boy.
2014.
All right, 2nd and 11. Wentz airs it out, looking for Travis Fulgham. Flags on the play.
Flags come in. So you got Fulgham with Anthony Brown. So every official wants to get into this act.
Lucas, it's usually just once.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, there we go.
30.
Adam it.
Spot of the foul.
On.
Automatic. First down.
All right, Adam is a mod.
So Jason Kelsey now, he's about the last guy they could lose along that offensive front.
Let me start by saying this is exactly what the rule is, okay? That if the defensive back does not turn his head and look back for the ball, if the receiver jumps back through the defensive back, that is pass interference. I don't know why teams don't throw 10 or 15 of them.
All right, it's 1st and 10.
With the understanding, I'm going to underthrow it, and you jump back through, and we'll gain 30 yards.
So that one was worth 23, so Kelsey's going to stay in there.
All right, got it to Scott.
To the 45.
Got it to the 45, maybe 46-yard line. I do got to mute it real quick while they go to some highlights. Chelsea says they can't touch my deep ball every game I'm scoring.
The play.
All right, we are back.
Philadelphia averaging 5.5 yards per carry. League average about 4.3. Second down.
All right, 2nd and 6. Got it to Rieger. Rieger fighting for that first down. Got it.
Rookie out of TCU moving the chains.
Yeah, Jalen Reagor is an exciting player. We saw it a little bit.
It's called the
season
Trace
before he hurt
McSorley
his
song.
thumb. But whether he was returning kicks in college or catching quick screens on the outside and turning them into long touchdowns, Jalen Reagor has shown exactly what they were hoping for. He is going to be that next Deshaun Jackson at that flanker position.
Lewis couldn't get him. Biggs finally makes the tackle. Ball in Dallas territory. A lot of room here, but that closes.
Oh, fumbled out of bounds.
At the feet of Doug Peterson, so it'll be 2nd down and long.
I tell you, we're getting Leighton Vander Esch now is starting to get his sea legs one more time. He didn't quite get there, but he really made the play.
Georgia
Just
Brown
watch
says,
how
please,
fast
Cowboys
Vander
win.
Esch, once he figures out what's going on, gets there. He's going to close off that one and then had the speed to come out and make sure that thing did not cut up. Remember, he was out for a good period of time, weeks 2 to 5 with that collarbone, and now that he's back in there, he and Jalen Smith, some combination.
All right, 2nd and 13.
That was a loss of 3. Ball back in Eagles territory.
All right, airs it out. And intercepted by Diggs again. Diggs to the 20, 25, 30. Down at the 31.
So they worked on him a lot and burned him in the first half, and now he's got 2 interceptions. interceptions on a
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio while we go to commercial break. That is Diggs with another interception. That is his second of the game. When we come back, it is going to be Dallas's ball. It'd be at the Philadelphia 31-yard line. Why is Wentz so bad this year? It got to do a lot with his offensive line. His offensive line is not keeping him clean. He's getting pressured a whole lot. He's getting hit a whole lot. And he's getting sacked a whole lot. You know, I always say your quarterback is as good as your offensive line. So if your offensive line is good, your quarterback more than likely will be good. If your offensive line is trash, then more than likely your quarterback is going to look like trash. That goes with all 32 teams. You know, even Patrick Mahomes, if Patrick Mahomes didn't have an offensive line, he would look like trash. If he has an offensive line, he's going to look great. You know, I've always said your offensive line and defensive line, that's where, one, games are won and lost, and two, it helps your quarterback and your middle linebacker the most. You gotta have trench wars in football. If you do not have good trenches, your team is not going anywhere. Take that from a Detroit Lions fan. When have we ever had an offensive line? What's been our record every year? You get my drift? What's going on, Gavin? Michael Smith says, come on, Philly. What's going on, Miss Connie?
behind that one is you got
Absolutely, the Cleveland Browns as well. Ezekiel Elliott a yard short of a first down. Second and 9. Or I'm sorry, second and 1.
He said she dunked
Gain
me
of
last
9.
Monday. I said, does she know you're the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys? And
You know, Chelsea,
he
though,
says,
Seattle's
she's gonna be
offensive
a
line
doctor.
is
She
actually
doesn't
doing
care.
pretty
I said,
well.
Of course, the other night we had to ask Danucci, has her girlfriend, and we tell him the story. And is she still with you? Yeah.
She didn't double.
No, she didn't. Not yet. No, second down and 1.
Absolutely, Adam.
The idea that there's a Tony Romo story to everything is not.
All right, Ezekiel Elliott got the first down at the 46-yard line.
Romo had a good game, and that was the beginning of a real good career for Tony.
Here's a little bit of what was missing without Zach Martin. The ability to make some of these reach blocks. You saw with some of the backup linemen in there for the Cowboys, they just couldn't get across.
Ezekiel Elliott has 12 rushes for 47 yards.
He's the best player on this offense.
First and 10.
Averaging 4 yards.
Ezekiel Elliott, almost got the first down. Good yardage on that. It's going to be second and 3.
Second down and 2.
Al, if you ever coach Pee Wee football, the one thing you know is that usually you have 1 or 2 really great players. So they've got a great.
Yeah, I do
running
wish
back and a great
Megatron
guard.
came
So they're
back.
to Pee Wee football right now. They're just taking their best blocker and running their best running back right behind him. And that's exactly what they're doing. I was surprised they didn't do a little more of it in the
All right,
first
second
half.
and 2.
It really looks like they've settled in.
Pollard now in the back.
Ezekiel Elliott. I'm sorry, that's Pollard. Pollard got the first down.
The first down before he gets thrust down inside the 40.
Yeah, Michael, Miles Sanders need to get back healthy.
Where they ran the ball, right?
Figure that
Double team block. Here we come. Right over here, double team.
Yeah,
You'll see
Megatron
Zach
was
Martin,
awesome.
then try to get up to the next level to the linebacker, and then you just let the running back find the hole. So best player.
Yeah,
best
Megatron
player,
was smart.
just keep it rolling.
They are at the 39-yard line.
Keep calling the same number. Why not?
Gain of a yard on that
Makes a
2nd
stop.
and 9.
And Fletcher Cox just said, let me remind you.
Hey, appreciate that original. Welcome to the family.
Brandon Graham might argue that one a little bit, but that is some battle. That is a battle of super heavyweights right there going at it. And everybody in the building.
Actually,
knows
forward
what they're
progress
doing.
might have got him a
Everybody knows
couple
what this
more
game is. Nobody's
yards.
tricking anybody. This is just old school football right here.
And this drive all runs.
Yep, got him 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
All right, Pollard.
6.
Oh, Pollard with the first down.
Opening holes, not Tony Pollard again. So 6 straight runs on this drive after the Diggs interception.
Yeah, they started to the left, but watch the cutback.
What's going on,
All
Trinidad?
along, they're still going to get back to that block right there. Martin's going to secure Fletcher Cox, come off on the linebacker T.J. Edwards. Just an inside zone, just beautiful old school football right here.
All right, 1st and 10.
Run number 7.
That is Ezekiel Elliott with a couple yards on that play.
By Ezekiel Elliott. That's not where the play is designed to go. That's an inside zone play. And if he just follows right back into the path, he was going to be fine. Here's the hole. Go out here. They don't have all pros out there. Just go right where you were going.
What do you think he's thinking on that play?
I saw a little gap, you know, but know where your superstars reside.
Run to daylight. Here we go again. A little trickery one more time.
And losing mega yards on that.
Down at the 37-yard line.
Fletcher Cox
Army crawl.
Fletcher
with
Cox.
the tackle for
He knew it was
loss.
coming, and he turns it into a loss of 10 yards.
Fletcher Cox.
Losing 10 yards on that play.
Great players have great vision. He knew when he wasn't blocked, something was up, right? He saw it right away, and basically now one too many tricks, and they're on the border.
Yeah,
of
DK Metcalf
field
is
goal
playing
position.
real well
Who
this
knows
season.
who's their line tonight?
It's 3rd and 18.
Draw something here just to lock up a little better field position.
3rd and 18.
All right, CD Lamb gained a couple on that.
33. So Zerline will come in for another long attempt. He has already made 2 from 49 and 1 from 59 tonight.
Sometimes
All right,
it's the
Greg
hardest thing
Zerling
in the world, isn't it,
on
Al?
4th
If something
down, set to
just
kick.
keeps working and keeps working.
He's made
As
two
a play caller, you
49-yard
still
field
wanna go
goals
for
and a
that long bit of
59-yarder. He's
magic.
3
I'm
for
not so sure
3.
they couldn't have just marched it all the way down the field. I mean, they really had it going right there.
52-yard attempt. So that was 9 plays on that drive.
This is
8
a
runs,
52-yard
and
attempt.
1 pass at the end.
And the kick is up, and the kick is no good.
So he misses here. It remains a 2.
And I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Greg Zerling did miss that 52-yard attempt. Appreciate that, Ed Groff. Welcome to the family. What's going on, Sticky Jelly? Who's the quarterback? The Cowboys quarterback? It is Ben DiNucci, the 7th round rookie. Oh man, Miss Connie, that is hilarious. Any trades or free agents that you would like to see the Lions to join the Lions? Well, I know that there's rumors about the Patriots trading the Lions for oh man, the corner. Oh my goodness, why can't I think of the corner? Stephon Gilmore. Appreciate that, Kevin. Yeah, there's been trade rumors about Stephon Gilmore coming to Detroit. I wouldn't mind it, depending on what we gave up. I wouldn't mind it. I think with Okudah and Amani Oruwariye with Stephon Gilmore, I think that would be one of the most elite secondaries in the league. And then we just added from the Dallas Cowboys, Everson Griffin.
Philadelphia.
We are back.
Back we come to the link. Philadelphia has it at the 42-yard line. Corey Clement starts this drive as the running back.
All right. Clement. Oh, loses his helmet. That was Diggs who lost the helmet.
Diggs' helmet. He's been all over the place tonight. Back to that pick.
Let's go back to this play because Carson Wentz is going to throw this one like Russell Wilson, a mile in the air. That quarter's coverage.
Oh, absolutely, Tyler.
Because of the huge
this is definitely a must-earn game.
Blew away at that point from Hightower.
Second and 3 for Carson. Clements is in the backfield.
Really proud of that.
Great adjustment. Second down and 3.
Got it to Clement. Got the first down.
For the first down, Jalen Smith makes the tackle.
You know, they flip-flopped those two inside linebackers for the Cowboys this year. Jalen Smith play a little bit outside, so he's in more man coverage against the better of the receivers. Very fast, very athletic. His passion, though, is really rushing the passer.
All right, 1st and 10. Passed and intercepted.
There's a flag on that play.
Wait, no, it is incomplete. Flags on the play, though.
Eagles with 4 turnovers tonight.
Holding. Defense, number 90. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
All right, that's DeMarcus Lawrence with the holding call.
Yeah, that was just the old bootleg kind of play. Lawrence saw Greg Ward.
It's a 2-point game.
Knew he wasn't going to have much help out there, so he just grabbed on.
Breezy Black was talking about the Gilmore trade.
Wentz now with 12 picks. Meanwhile, you've got Hurts in the game right now. He'll take the snap. First down from the 42-yard line.
Miss Connie. All right, Travis Fulgham.
To Fulgham. And again, they go Diggs' way.
Miss Connie says, what's the difference between Batman and a shoplifter? Batman can go into a store without robbing.
Trayvon Diggs going to give him a lot of space out there. There's always questions. Were they ever going to let
what's going on, Akai?
Throw the ball
or Akil?
run it? And actually, he was one of the more accurate quarterbacks in college football his last year.
Now they keep Hurts in the game, but as a wide out, wide to the right.
All right, Carson Wentz throws it away. It's 3rd and 1. Why aren't you running the football at 3rd and 1?
Randy Gregory, of course, he's been.
That don't even make sense.
All that we've documented
bro.
That before.
Like, really?
Tonight, he looks more like Aldon Smith in the first game than Aldon Smith looks like. I think there's something wrong with Aldon Smith. I don't know what it is, but that's not the Aldon Smith we saw earlier. But watch Gregory. This guy is a super talented guy. He just has a few demons.
Played sparingly last week. He's been
like, why is he trying to run it on 2nd and 1?
In the game.
That don't even make sense to me.
3rd down and 1. The juggle of the snap here.
All right, got it to Ward Jr. for the first down.
Ward making the catch. moves the chains with 4:20 left in the third.
You got to run the football.
Because Carson Wentz barely caught that football. There's Alden Smith right there. His team's coming out.
In order to win in the National Football League, you got to run the football, stop the run, and play sound defense.
Sometimes doesn't matter. It's just remarkable some of the catch and throws they make.
Appreciate that, Eric. Welcome to the family.
87 yards, the 2 picks, the 2 fumbles.
All right, 1st and 10.
In the pocket.
Wentz throws it, got it to Goddard. Got the first down.
So the tight end back off the injured list.
What's going on, Viking Jerome? Says go Vikings.
16.
Full Van Rest just enough with that reverse fake to get Goddard in behind. And obviously, the ability to get Goddard back in this game is tremendous. They were missing both.
Yeah, I remember
he and
you,
Zach Ertz.
Akil.
Those 2 guys have been their primary weapons.
Ertz expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks.
All right, got it to Boston Scott.
Tries to get around the corner and cannot.
Losing 2 on that play.
Jordan Lewis. 2nd down.
Well, there's the Alden Smith we've seen playing early in the year. Sort of bouncing through a double team there to make a play. Watch him bang off here and come out here and still be able to make this.
Great start in his career. I think you brought it up this week when we were talking about maybe you don't play for 5 years. Maybe you hit the wall at this point in the season.
Maybe. I don't know. And I mean, I'm sure here's a guy.
All right, I do have to mute it while they go to some copyright music real quick. As soon as the game resumes, I will be resuming. All right, we are back. 2nd and 12.
And started out so great.
Wentz steps back.
Now Wentz escaping.
Got some yardage.
The ball to about the 10-yard line. So Carson on the move, and Smith put the
It's going to be
pressure
3rd
on
and
the
manageable.
He did. He ran that inside loop that's really been working pretty well tonight for the Dallas Cowboys. No matter who it is.
Oh, that's what's up, Akil. Says I'm actually a Cowboys fan from Dallas.
Out to the left here. But
What's going on, Malik? Lawn care?
Basically, Randy Gregory
Or Malt Lawn Care?
in this game have sort
going on,
of been
Pat?
splitting the snaps, and I think it's been good for both of them.
Gregory in there.
All right, 3rd and 3.
2 minutes left in the third.
All right, we got 2 minutes left in the third.
And that pass
And Travis Fulgham with the touchdown.
They work on Diggs and
Travis Fulgham with the touchdown.
an instant star and an instant hero here in Philadelphia. That's 6 catches for him tonight.
The same sort of patient release. Watch him. He's going to get right up on Diggs and then just have the ability to sneak right by him. I mean, it really is a really nice reverse kind of psychology thing. You just keep getting closer to the guy, and your natural instincts are to back up on your heels a little bit. It's twice tonight that Fulgham's gotten Diggs on that exact move.
13-9, they'll go for 2 to try to make it a 6-point lead. How about Fulgham? Played his college ball at Old Dominion.
All right, Travis Fulgham has 19.8 points.
Pass had 3 targets. They let him go. He was in the Green Bay camp for about 4 days. Caught that huge touchdown pass on Sunday night in San Francisco to get this team rolling.
Carson goes for 2. And Rieger with a 2-point conversion.
So Philadelphia with both touchdowns in the game.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. And I'm thinking that it is time to bench Josh Allen and start playing Justin Herbert. Wentz through at Diggs again. I believe it was. Diggs. Nick says Halloween weekend. Full moon last night. It's 2020. this game is going to get weird and at the end in controversy. I could see that. Bradley Groff says shout out, question mark. Absolutely. Shout out to you. Wentz has surprised me. What's going on, Midside 21? He's playing, but they've been locking him up. Yeah, I used to play in high school. I used to play football and basketball. All right, Alden Smith got 1.5 points. I need some more points from him. Yeah, I think Josh Allen has hit the wall.
Eagle debut in that game at San Francisco.
All right, we are back.
They were big underdogs. They were 0-2-1, and then a touchdown at Pittsburgh, another one against Baltimore, and one here.
James, we got to keep clean chat.
6 catches.
Hey, appreciate that, William. William Hinney with the prospect membership. Appreciate that. I do have to mute it for copywritten music. Appreciate that. Tonight, I will be adding all the new members that I got today to the end screen. So you will be on every video or live stream that I drop.
That pass is caught for a first down and a 15-yard pickup to Michael Gallup.
Yeah,
all right, Michael Gallup got a first down.
In the end zone here lately. This guy's had since week 4. He's caught
appreciate that, Bradley.
Number of passes and yards.
Yeah, this is my second season doing this.
Something else, but that was the first, to my recollection, regular pass that DiNucci has completed, right? Where it's just drop back, hit a pass.
All right, 1st and 10.
See how his confidence does.
DiNucci under center. Got it to Ezekiel Elliott. No gain or maybe a loss of 1.
So they've got
What's going on? Melissa Young says, hey, from Austin, Texas. Well, welcome, Melissa.
And the only other receiver has been Pollard for 1. Second and 10.
DiNucci throws incomplete.
Once again intended for Gallup. That's Maddox and a flag.
That's Maddox. There's a flag, possible pass interference, spot foul.
Pass interference. Defense, number 29. Spot of the foul, automatic. First down.
Yep, spot foul, first down. Chris says, hey, from Fort Worth, Texas. Well, shout out to you, Chris. Appreciate you.
Last week, but they're thrilled to get him back so they can move.
Hey, appreciate that. Julian
has really not blitzed the way a
Dova
lot of
here.
people thought he would.
Welcome to the prospects.
Tonight.
Appreciate you.
He wants him to play coverage so that he has to read defenses, and they just have not made the interceptions.
All right, 1st and 10. DiNucci keeps it and gets a first down.
Close, and a flag is down.
I was wondering when we're going to see one of those read options. We
all right,
talked about
there is a flag on the play.
During the run, holding, offense, number 86. 10 yards penalty from the spot of the foul. Still first down.
Oh, my God. Dalton Schultz.
Let's take a look.
Appreciate that, Julian. Welcome to the family as well.
see it. Doesn't mean
Oh,
it
I
didn't
do got to
happen,
give
It's gonna make it first
Julian
down, 20
and
is hot.
also
Apparently he didn't see it either.
William. You guys are now moderators for becoming a member. Keep the chat
Threw the
clean
card down.
and make sure that there's no political talks and
When it's
no bashing, no none of that.
going.
And help me out in the chat. And you guys are now moderators. Appreciate that, Susan Graham. And oh, Michael Gallup with the drop. Second and 11.
That time with the blitz from the secondary.
I knew Jim Schwartz couldn't wait much longer. Here we go. Now we're going to find out what you have. But look at what this does, Al. Ben DiNucci now knows exactly what he has. It's one-on-one. It's like throwing routes in practice, right? It's a piece of cake to know what's out there. Throw it up there. Hope you make a play. Just miss. So do you want the easier reads?
All right, second and
Try
11.
Go get him, or do you want him trying to read coverages where you've almost gotten interceptions? Here they come
Second and
again.
11. Here they come again.
Got it to
Catches made and a nice game.
Dalton Schultz, just a yard short of a first down.
Josh Sweat makes the tackle, and that takes us to the waning seconds of the third quarter.
All right, that looks
Tell
like
you
it's
what,
going to be
though,
the
this is getting
end
better for
of the
DiNucci.
third
You can
quarter.
tell he's getting a little more comfortable.
It's third down.
And 1. Will they snap it before the quarter? They don't.
And that does it. I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. We are at the end of 3. It is 9-15. Soon as the game resumes, I will be resuming the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Alexis? Bradley Groff says, oh my gosh. What's going on, the Loud Duck? Alexa says no. The Loud Duck says hi. Well, how you doing, the Loud Duck? Alma Davla, hopefully I said your name correctly, says hope we win. Michael Smith says, let's go Eagles, let's go. Augustin Hernandez says, go Eagles. Melissa Young with a dab. Appreciate that, Dave Sims. Welcome to the family. Do subscriptions pop up on the stream? Yeah, if you have your memberships or your subscriptions not hidden and you have your notifications and things like that, it will show up. Safe politics for Twitter. Yeah, I haven't been on Twitter in a while. I just checked my DMs and
Play tomorrow night against
notifications on Twitter.
Third down and 1.
I won't be on Twitter till Wednesday.
Quarter, and it's Elliott.
What's going on, John Smith?
Looks like he comes up a little short. So tonight on third down, the Cowboys are 1 out of 9. They can't sustain drives. They're going to put it down right about where that marker is. Boger looks both ways. Very generous spot here. And they're going to bring the chains in.
All right, they're going to...
On the far side, those are not the official sticks. They're on the near side here. You see where he winds up. They put the ball right about at the 43-yard line.
I thought that's
All right, they're going to measure.
Watching the replay.
Close.
Chain gang is out. Let's see what it says. And it is just short. I'm talking about just short.
That's what they call the link. Whatever.
I can't imagine that they're not going for it, though, right?
I can imagine, but I think they will go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're down
So
to
it's
fourth
fourth
quarter,
and inches.
fourth and inches. You got to go for it.
What's your play call here? What do you send in?
I mean, you paid your running back, Ezekiel Elliott,
What's going on,
$90
Menno?
million.
Says who's going to win. I'm going for the Eagles, but I know that it is a must-win game for Dallas, so I'm not counting them out. In fact, actually, Dallas has played very well in this game,
You know, if you have some guts, that read option
especially
play
with the exception of having a
might just run right in the end
7th
zone.
overall pick, third stringer in the game.
Danucci's going to take it himself, and good luck trying to figure out where forward progress is there. Of course, each team signals.
All right, let's see where they mark it.
They will unplow. There's the rookie steal. Going to get his other lineman Williams up as well.
It didn't feel like he got it. I don't know where they marked it.
Let's see where they mark it.
That line did not move very far, and Danucci didn't move very far either.
All right. All he had to move was a couple of inches.
All right, they are going to remeasure again.
Tell me.
No, I won't tell you because I don't know.
It never looked to me like that ball went forward.
Well, here he is. So where is forward progress going to be gained?
Wow.
And they are. By
And
that much, they've got it.
They got it. First down, Dallas.
Let's check in with Michelle.
Well, a couple
Welcome
of
back,
Eagles
Chelsea.
injuries on defense. Darius Slay, starting corner, is questionable with an ankle injury. They've been looking at his right ankle. And Malik Jackson has a quad issue. He is also questionable at this point, Al.
Yeah, just what they need. They've piled up all season long. So Michael Jacquet is in there. Meanwhile, they pick up the first down. The play clock is at 0. They do get it off. And Danucci's going to throw.
All right. And that is incomplete, intended for Michael Gallup.
You know, I guess Peterson could have challenged it, but you're not going to win that challenge. I mean, it's impossible.
How about that play call right there, though, too? And I agree. I don't think you can challenge that one. But Michael Jacquet's in the game, and they go with a 30-yard back shoulder and almost hit it. I mean, they probably have practiced that once since they met.
So Elliott was flanked to the right. Now they bring him in. Give it to him. And he's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
All right.
TJ
That
Edwards
is third down.
TJ Edwards, they were so
Wow.
excited to get him back for this
I just
game
got gutted
for
60
Ezekiel
subscribers.
Elliott, because he is their run stuffer. He's the guy that can kind of
Oh,
figure out what's going on in front.
All right,
And
we
he's
got to
been
get back to
perfect.
5K.
He's bouncing off blocks tonight and making tackles just like that. He's had a big impact so far.
Cowboys unable to sustain drives 1 out of 9 on third down.
We're
Now
back
it's
to being
third
60
and
away from 5K.
Blitz coming. Pass caught. And it's an 8-yard gain for Schultz. So now you've got another fourth down at the 35-yard line. It's going to be fourth down and 2.
Yeah, execute that one absolutely perfectly. They bring the blitz. You've got a hot read. The tight end saw
I
it.
like
He
a lot
gets
of
his head
music,
around.
actually.
But that's why you blitz in that situation, because you know you're going to
I
make the
don't like
tackle.
mumble
Here we
rap,
go. Watch the tight
but I
end
do
here.
like rap and hip hop,
Goddard's gonna
R&B,
snap his head around. You do that 'cause you know you're
some
making the tackle
country.
before the 10 yards.
No hesitation on McCarthy's part.
Yeah, I like a lot of different things.
Stay out there and they do.
Alternative, rock, heavy metal.
Pressured, chased, sidearms in. Looks like
All right, incomplete. Fourth and 2. That is a turnover on downs. And I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercial. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Eric, I have no idea. Like on YouTube, it shows 4.94. But we are 50 away. So I did get gutted. Yeah, I listened to some pop as well, Snoopy. Oh, I like reggaeton. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I like a lot of music. What do I think about DiNucci? I think DiNucci's playing well. I mean, you guys got to remember one thing. This guy is a 7th round draft pick, and he's the 3rd string quarterback. He's playing darn good well in this ball game, especially against the division leaders in the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome back, Cameron. Oh, yeah. Coolio, Gangsta Paradise. Avery Williamson to the Steelers. That's crazy. Avery Williamson to the Steelers and a 2022 7th round pick from New York for a 2022 5th round pick. So they did all that and got a 5th round pick. That's crazy. Hey, appreciate that, Eric.
That light.
Oh, not yet. We are close to bringing back the audio. Oh, absolutely, Michael. Rest in peace to Sean Connery.
Live humans, about a 10th of capacity.
Welcome back,
here.
Lucas.
So Philadelphia takes over at the 35-yard line. Dallas couldn't convert on 4th down. And they begin the drive here, keeping it on the ground with Boston Scott. It's
Alexis, you got to take out the less than sign.
Here we go. Let's take a look at our.
It's just exclamation point vote space Cowboys. Absolutely, Mike. Rest in peace to 007, the original 007.
Night for Carson Wentz.
All right, we are back. 2nd and 10.
Keep it on the ground. Scott probing.
All right. Boston Scott, gain of a couple on that.
Makes it 3rd down and 7.
I tell you, DeMarcus Lawrence has been all over the field tonight. And whatever it comes to here, this defense has to make one more stop. They have to give DiNucci one more chance without them putting up.
All right, 3rd and 6.
Beyond reach. Fulgham. Flank to the left. Working on Diggs. Once looked that way.
All right, incomplete, intended for Ward Jr.
He is covered well on the play to make it 4th down. Jordan Lewis with the coverage, so a very quick 3 and out.
Nice play by Jordan Lewis. Really a tremendous throw here. Greg Ward just could not come down with it. He's been making plays for this team on 3rd down, but that was a big one. Now we get a chance to see if DiNucci can do it.
CeeDee Lamb is back to accept this punt. Cameron Johnston.
All right, Johnston with the punt.
Lamb drifts over and picks
All right, CD Lamb to the 25-yard line.
And takes it to the 25-yard line.
All righty, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Hey, Gridiron Blitz, you got gutted on one of your streams. Your boy just got gutted on this stream. I am under 5K now. So we're back on the road to 5K. What's going on, Selena? We got 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the polls. We got 58 votes, 35 votes for the Eagles, and 23 votes for the Cowboys. 6 minutes before the polls close. I think Cameron Johnston is very underrated. I do too. Yeah, Bradley, you got to put exclamation point vote space and then the team that you want, whether it's Cowboys or Eagles. I did for a minute, and then your boy got gutted. William says the greatest 007. What's going on, Murtada? Voting for the Eagles. Julian voting for the Cowboys.
Bundling home.
Oh, not yet. Got guts, see Trox.
Helmet, spectacular.
All right, we are back. First and 10. DiNucci under center. Got it to Ezekiel Elliott, just short of the 30-yard line.
4-yard gain.
Yeah, here's the play that Zeke did not cut back the last time. I think somebody on the sideline reminded him of what the goal of that play was, because as long as you're
Flex
finding
says
a way
go
either
Cowboys.
front side or bending it back from the backside to go behind Zach Martin, you have a chance.
Zeke averaging only about 3.5 yards per tote. Second down and 6. Here comes the blitz in the corner.
All right, DiNucci to Cooper.
His first catch is the first time they've gone his way tonight. Has to get to the
Third down and short.
We're going to spot it just short.
Slot blitz coming, then the linebacker
going
has
on,
to sprint
Uma?
out there and try and cover it. DiNucci did the
Not a
right
whole
thing
lot.
there, throwing
How about you?
blitz, and he threw it to the wide side. Got away with it. He has been really close.
Jeremy, you got to put exclamation point vote space. Cowboys, you don't need the greater than or less than sign.
Give him a first down now. Originally, well, no, it's a third. The marker.
All right, third and 1. Got it to Ezekiel Elliott. And he got the first down.
That time he does get it. Line judge is right there to show signal. And here's the end of the play.
It was close. Good play by Elliott, though, getting that shoulder down and that lean, and he does pick it up. If that other foot had gone out of bounds there, maybe not, but it did not.
Oh, absolutely, Adam. But it's all good. Hey, perseverance pays off. Hit 5K once, I'll hit it again. Just keep grinding.
It's only their second, third down conversion of the game. Pollard is back in there.
All right, got Pollard. Pollard got a first down. Down at the 50.
For a gain out to the 50-yard line. 14 yards.
Uma says, shame that my Niners lost.
Going to the backside.
My
going
team
to the
lost,
same
hashtag
side.
Niner
This time they're
gang.
going to help from here, and then watch Tyler Biotish get up to that next level.
Jose
Secure
says
Fletcher
Cowboys.
Cox right there. Get up to the next level there against Duke Riley. And very patient running by
Jeremy,
Pollard.
take out the space in between exclamation point and vote.
Ball at the 50.
All right, the Loud Duck, appreciate you. Pollard just short of first down.
Singleton.
Hopefully see you tomorrow for some Monday Night Football.
Gallup scored 6, Lamb 3, Pollard, Schultz, and Cooper. One each. Cooper, meanwhile, with Jaquette now down on the grass, an injury timeout. But coming into the game,
we got an injury
Cooper was
timeout.
second only to DeAndre Hopkins in number of receptions.
Jaquette, the third, is down. All right, I have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. The Truth says, weird Sunday in the NFL. Absolutely. I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys that came out. Some of you for all 3 streams today. Appreciate that, Bradley. Welcome back. Welcome back to the family.
Tom Brady's new roommate.
All
I
right,
guess
we
might
are
have a
back.
little factor in this one as well. Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. Meanwhile,
All right,
here's
DiNucci
keeping himself on a second
got
down
the
and
first
4,
down.
and move the ball to the 37-yard line.
The last couple of games, we have seen quarterbacks running like crazy against this Philadelphia Eagles defense. They like to crash their defensive ends on this play. So if your quarterback is willing to pull that ball out and run, there is opportunity. We've seen it the last 2 games.
All right, 1st and 10.
From the 38-yard line. DiNucci has a little bit of time.
All right,
to throw.
got it to Dalton
Goes to the
Schultz,
tight end.
just short of
That's Dalton Schultz
the
taking
first
it to
down,
the
second
31. They
and
lost
short.
Jarwin, their #1 tight end, opening night in Los Angeles, and McCarthy talking the other day about his best players, and this guy was one of them.
Yeah, and right now defensively, they have players scattered everywhere. They have Jalen Mills, who started the game at safety, who took over for Malcolm Jenkins when he went back to the Saints, now back playing cornerback because of all the injuries now that they've had outside.
7.5 left in the 4th on a 2nd down and 3.
All right, 2nd and 3.
Quick throw to the
DiNucci
outside.
got it to Gallup. Gallup with the first
He's
down.
taken out of bounds by Maddox.
The closer you get to Jim Schwartz's
What's going on,
goal line
Stacey
with the
Williams?
Philadelphia Eagles, the more you're going to see pressure. That time he had 9 guys up around the line of scrimmage. So if you're going to do that, you're almost going to have to walk up and play some bump and run coverage on these wideouts, or they're just going to raise up and make that quick throw all night.
8 plays, they run on 5 plays.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 25-yard line. DiNucci losing yards on that. Loss of 4. He's got to learn to throw that ball away.
15, make it 14 to go.
Well, when you're not too worried about what's going on throwing the ball, you start to bring those extra defensive backs down around the line of scrimmage. And this time you could see the safety coming out of center field, Will Parks, to make that one.
All right, 2nd and 14.
A little over 6 minutes left in regulation on a 2nd and 14. Pressure again. DiNucci steps in.
All right, Dalton Schultz
to the 21-yard line. Of course, every third
getting
down
close to that
becomes
1st
critical.
down marker. It's going to be 3rd
down
and
and
manageable.
I'll tell you what, though, you can see the eyes of DiNucci starting to calm down now. He's seeing the field. Al, I can only tell you as a quarterback,
Do you
a
think
million
he's going to
years
come back?
ago, that when you're overly hyped, you've got to slow your brain down. You just have to start seeing things.
Stacy
And I
says,
think
"What's
he's
up, Go
starting to see
Steelers?"
some
Absolutely.
things that he wasn't seeing in the first
Stacy,
half.
this one's for
Looks
you.
A lot more confident. Showing blitz. Here they come again. And look out, and down he goes.
You know, I got to get my
Goes out
black and
again.
yellow on.
And the Eagles on what appears to be a line.
And it looks like it might be going for a touchdown. Let's see what
So TJ
is
Edwards
called.
came in,
There's been no
sacked him,
whistles.
extracted the ball, and the question is,
Oh, they're calling it a touchdown.
There's McMillan.
All right, this one might be a wrap now.
Right out of the middle, and nobody ends up blocking TJ Edwards. So you got one more than you can block.
Chelsea is asking
At
me a
that
question.
point, DiNucci
Have
has to
you
know that thing
had
has
to
come
bring
out
back
immediately.
one NFL Hall of Fame player? Who would it be? Give me Barry Sanders
Zero
back.
Blitzes, all-out blitzes, whatever you want to call them.
Him
But the
or
Curry had
what do you call it?
possession.
Him
I
or
think
Ray
so.
Lewis
And then Williams
or Troy
was there.
Polamalu?
That's the question.
Either one of those guys, man.
Of course, it's a scoring play. It's automatically reviewed. Wow, almost offside to begin with. That was Duke Riley.
That might have
The
been a
ball
fumble
is
for a
out there.
touchdown. They
It's
called it a
initially recovered.
touchdown.
And there was contact.
Yep. So if that is the case, it
Does
would
he have-
come back to that spot.
Does he have possession?
That's
That's
the
the
question.
question
Yep.
right now. And you can pin a ball against your leg and have possession. He ripped it out way late. No question about it. Connor Williams ripped it out well after the play was over.
Terry McCauley, your thoughts?
Sure, if he gets control on the ground, firm control of the ball, such that the defender has to rip it out, which it appears that he does there, then it should be down by contact at that spot.
It's being reviewed, and it's our understanding they're going to call it as they did. It's a touchdown.
Unless your only argument is you can't see it.
All right, they called it a touchdown. It's a two-point conversion. Jalen Hurts.
Hurts, who gets stopped a little short of the goal.
All right, the two-point conversion
So
is
they
no
set up for the
good.
6, but the score is 21-9 after the turnover.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Yeah, Terrell Owens could still play. Oh, Lawrence Taylor. Yeah, that's a good one as well. They were all very inspirational. Absolutely. Dan Marino. That's a good one as well. Hey, William, that's okay. What Jay Ridge said. Jay Ridge, stay in the building. William, that's okay. People can have their opinions. Opinions matter on this channel. Appreciate that, Joel. Joel Rocha says, great channel. Appreciate that. For Six Crusader says, fire Matt Patricia. Van Wild says, Cowboys are a joke. See ya. All right, Van. Well, hopefully I see you back tomorrow. Have a great night if you are leaving.
Do it at real.
Let's end the year.
Well, okay. All right. Elliott's kick is up.
Back to receive the kick.
And we got a return to the 15-20 down near the 25-yard line.
And we go to Michelle.
You know, Al, tonight as part of the NFL Salute to Service initiative, the Eagles are wearing helmet decals with the initials of 2 Gold Star individuals. The offense is honoring Captain Jason Benjamin Jones. The defense, Sergeant First Class Robin Leslie Towns, who both served in the U.S. Army. Families of the 2 fallen soldiers.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick. I like Marino, Jim Brown, Earl Campbell. Great picks. Walter Payton.
Short pickup. Pollard.
All right,
Gain
second
4,
down.
Second down and 6.
Well, for the Philadelphia Eagles, looks like they're going to come out of here with what they were hoping for. Nothing pretty about it, but
Yeah, I mean, it is a rough year for Dallas, but you know what? This could be a blessing in disguise.
Had them at least nervous.
They're going to get a high draft pick, and they can build around a quarterback.
Another sack here is Fletcher Cox.
And Fletcher Cox with a sack.
He has more sack dances than anybody I know, but that's his favorite. He loves the Army crawl, and we've seen a couple of Army crawls here tonight. He's working inside. He's going to split the 2 blocks. Zach Martin has to come off and help on the stunt by Graham. Gets inside Terrence Steele, and then game on. But for Ben DiNucci, if you want to say what happened tonight to him, he just held the ball too long, too many times.
All right, 3rd and 17.
DiNucci now on a 3rd and 17.
Airs it out.
Field, and it's incomplete.
Tip pass, incomplete.
Just had that touchdown, so it's 4th and 17.
4th and 17.
Yeah, you want to take your shot to win the game here. They're going to punt this thing? Looks like it.
Yeah. Take their timeouts on defense, hope to get it back and hope for a miracle. They already had one this year. They had a miracle against Atlanta. Came from behind, beat the Giants, but that was a Pyrrhic victory on a day that they lost Dak Prescott for the season. Meanwhile, Philly goes into its bye week.
Stacy Williams says perfect day. Steelers and Bills win. Cowboys lose.
Tonight, and the Cowboys go home to face the only unbeaten team in the league, Steelers.
What's going on? Castle Lore says, hello all. I'm a Jets fan, and life is...
Offense, number 6. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
All right.
That wind whipping
That
now.
is on Jones for the delay of game.
Down into the low 40s. We got Ward back there standing at his own 40-yard line. Jones punting with the wind at his back.
Whatever the play might be, it just got called in very late by John Fossil. I think they're going to fool anybody.
Oh, well, they're going to snap it out of the end zone and take their chances with a free kick from the 20. So instead of punting it, it's a 14-point lead, and they'll punt or they'll kick it away.
All righty. And we do got to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. What's going on, Walter Marley? Can't watch the game? No, can't. I can't show the game due to copyright. YouTube and the NFL will shut down my channel. Oh, appreciate that, Bradley. That means a lot. Says this is my go-to channel if I'm not watching the game. Random thought, Omarion looks old, says the Gridiron Blitz. What's going on, Susan Graham? All right, you have a great night, Susan. We have not hit 5K yet again. We are still like 50 away from 5K.
Next week, Pittsburgh. Week
All
13
right, we
at
are
Baltimore.
back.
Meanwhile, the Eagles are a much tougher slate. They have 5 games. They're the two
What's going on,
special
Nukes
teams
away?
coaches, John Fossil, Dave Phipps. Because you have a situation
Where's Hunter
here where
says the fat
Zerline
lady
in the
is
game. It's a free
warming
kick.
up.
You can onside kick it in this situation where Pooch
Yeah, I got 3:55 remaining. It's 23 to
I mean, it's even
9.
though you can't put it on a tee. If you recover the ball after it goes 10 yards, it's the Cowboys' ball. So they'll have something wild happening right here.
You know, Zerline had that fantastic kick.
Good fair catch.
High in the air, and here comes Ward. They let it bounce, and the Cowboys are all over it. And who's at the bottom of the pile?
All right, let's use the bottom of the pile with the
That's what
ball.
Zerline had up his sleeve. He had a whole bunch of white shirts initially around it. Well, you see Parker's hands up in the air as if to indicate somehow the Eagles got there. Now the Eagles think they have it. Now the Cowboys think they have it. The Eagles say, no, we have it.
That's a thick pile.
That's a very, look at this. What a wishful thinking going on here.
All right, Akil. Have a wonderful night. See you hopefully tomorrow.
No. Well, the Cowboys now jumping up and down. Pretty sure they have it. Who's at the bottom of the pile?
Still don't know.
It's a white shirt, we think.
Okay, first of all, it's a brilliant kick. It's going to go in between the two lines here, right? They could fair catch the ball, but it was short for Greg Ward, so the ball bounced. And now it's game on from there. It's just like an onside kick. It really was a brilliant play by John Fossil and his special teams.
You have all of the officials gathered
Oh, tomorrow
at the 45-yard
it
line.
is the Buccaneers and the Giants.
And the Eagle offense is coming out into the field. We're still waiting for Boger's call. But Philly is certain it is their ball.
They should have had Jordan Mailata for a scrum out there on that one.
The old rugby player.
Yeah. That was a cool play, though.
Yeah. So somehow, some way, there was a green shirt at the bottom of the pile.
Because you're never in that situation, right? And you're not even thinking about it. All the guys are up for the onside kick, and you're not thinking, I can fair catch this ball.
All right. It is Philadelphia Eagles ball, 1st and 10. Ball at the 45-yard line.
Think about its timeouts, using them here. They've got all 3. Here's Scott. Nice slip move to the outside.
Boston Scott down at the 40-yard line.
Game taken down by Smith, 2nd down. And the Cowboys are going to take their first timeout with 3:43 left. How about a little Sunday Night Football psychic? What if?
All right, and I do have to mute it real quick while they go to some copyrighted music. My guest says the Eagles has landed. All right, we are back.
Host a wild card game, but they did. They met New Orleans. Remember, that's the game that Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, appreciate that, Stacy.
Yeah.
This is my first time here. I'll be back. You're awesome, bro. Appreciate that.
So, you know, it's a long way between now and playoff time. Couple of months.
Yeah, I'll be live for Monday Night Football. Then after that, I'll be live for Thursday Night Football.
Seismograph near the stadium.
All right, Clement with the first down.
After the Lynch run, which was one of the great runs of all time. Meanwhile, a first down here on a gain of 7 by Scott.
All right, timeout Dallas. That's their second. They got one remaining.
Division also will have a home playoff game.
Right.
So who knows? It's
the way it goes.
I really think that of the teams that we've seen out of the NFC East, the Eagles have the best chance of eventually looking like a good football team. Enough parts coming together to be a good football team. But who knows? I mean, every game has been like this for the Eagles. I mean, they barely escaped the Giants game the other night, down 11, I think, with about 6 minutes to go.
Right. Scott made the great catch at the end of the game.
All right, and I do have to mute it real quick while we go to some copyrighted music. Next Sunday will be a great game. Absolutely. We got the Bucks and the Saints. You know I will be doing that game. All right.
That Buccaneers defense is
Cowboys can no longer use coach's challenge as they are out of timeouts.
Getting to watch what they did against Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers on defense. Whew.
2nd down and 10. And Wentz rolling.
All right, Wentz, no gain.
Slides to a stop to keep that clock moving. Dallas does not have a timeout.
Gridiron Blitz says next Sunday I'll be 41.
Rough start.
And hopefully at 10K grid.
McCarthy, hasn't it? I mean, you just, between no offseason, the COVID, no training camp,
Anonymous quotes.
Anonymous quotes.
The guy's not reacting to the hit on Dalton last week, his teammates.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely hit that notification bell.
And as it looks right now,
so you don't forget to come back tomorrow for Monday Night Football.
And Wentz looking, throwing, and stayed in bounds. Greg Ward.
All right, clock still going. 4th down.
Was ruled down inside the boundary. So that can take us down
Niners
to the 2-minute
Packers
warning.
Thursday
So
night
DiNucci
football. I will be live for that.
started out pretty good tonight. We didn't know what we had on our hands, but sooner or later, we started by saying, hey, you have a plan.
I do 5 games a
like
week.
Mike Tyson would say.
3
Yeah,
on
you gotta
Sunday,
plan
Thursday
until they
night,
smack
and
you.
Monday night.
Yeah, they need to pull out one of those bullhorns and go 1,001, 1,002 sack, because that's the timing of what it is in the NFL. And until you've experienced it,
Yep, you got to
don't
hit
know
the
what
bell
that's
and
like.
set it to all. So
The
every
2-minute
time I
warning.
drop a live stream
Philadelphia up
for a
by
game,
score of
that you'll be
23.
notified.
Tonight, the Volkswagen post-game report will be coming your way right after the game. Michelle, as always, interviewing the star of the game. Leah McHugh is here to wrap it up. Chris and I will take a further look at next Sunday's matchup from Tampa. The Saints and the Buccaneers coming up right after the game. There's your comparison tonight. Each has completed 15, and the numbers are, well, the yardage is similar. But touchdowns, 2 for Wentz with those 2 picks, and the ratings very similar. And they have been sacked a total of 7 times. DiNucci 4 and Wentz 3.
it hasn't exactly looked like some of the classic Cowboys-Eagles games we've called over the years.
No.
I think we've called one of these every year.
Yeah.
And
All right, 4th and 8. We got the
Wasn't
2
quite
minutes.
that.
No coaches challenge allowed anymore for either teams.
Well, I tell you, Philly trailed it at the half, 9-7. They're going off the field, and I'm thinking even the cardboard cutouts will be booing.
not us.
No, not of course
We
not.
wouldn't have.
No.
But I'll say this, the defense for the Cowboys tonight, it was better. It was definitely better.
All right, Jorge, you have a great night, brother.
So it's 4th down and 8. And
Hey, welcome to the family, Sherry.
And that's to be broken up. Intended for Rager and broken up by Brown.
All right.
And Dallas will get the ball back with 1:55.
As hard a play as you can get for Anthony Brown, and he's really been up to the task. So was Trayvon Diggs tonight. They played really well. Those 2 guys played well enough to win this game, no question about it.
Rager
Punch it
almost
right
had that
out. That's what they're
touchdown.
training them to do.
Oh, appreciate that,
Tell
Alexis.
you what, though, the more of those plays that Jalen
Welcome
Rager
to the
gets a
family
shot
as
for,
well.
he's going to be making them. He's going to be a special guy.
Oh, absolutely, Walter.
From the 32-yard line, DiNucci throwing high and incomplete. Gallup's been his favorite target tonight. So the Cowboys are going to go to 2 and 6.
All right,
In case you're
150
interested,
remains.
0-8 against the spread, but
2nd and 10.
I always love a good spread. Can't wait for Thanksgiving.
You bet. 2nd and 10.
Oh, appreciate that.
It's caught.
Appreciate that. Means a lot.
Lamb picks up about 7.
I'll tell you, DiNucci has one of the most unusual
All right, Michael.
throwing motions
Have a
I
great
think I've
night.
seen.
Hopefully see you
It's
tomorrow,
almost like
brother.
a pitcher. He goes all the way on to his front foot, and that back leg
All right,
goes
it's 3rd and
flying
4.
off the ground. Just haven't seen it very often.
Avoids the sack for a moment. Sidearm sling is
Incomplete, intended for Cooper.
Could not hang on. Cooper with just 1 catch tonight. So DiNucci at 50%, 16 to 32 for 132 yards. It's 4th down.
But he's going to lead the league in sidearm throws this week. I didn't see Mahomes, but I can't imagine he threw this many.
Now the Cowboys make the trip home. Steelers next week. Steelers.
All right, 4th and 4. Got it for a 1st down.
And they pick up
Dalton
the first down
Schultz.
here on the catch made by Schultz.
Oh, appreciate that, Stacy.
Taken down
Says
to a
I will
minute
tell
left in
all
the
my
4th.
friends about your show. Good night. Have a blessed night. Hopefully see you tomorrow.
You see a little shoulder shake to the outside. Hit Schultz again. He's caught 5 passes tonight.
Yep, we are under a minute.
Doing okay.
Yeah.
Mary
Brandon
Ann
Graham
says
with that
music.
early sack
It's
to
all
take
good.
him to 7, so he's in that never-ending quest to get double-digit sacks. I've never
Snoop
seen
says
a guy
this
that gets
game
more
wasn't
pressure on a
popcorn
quarterback.
worthy.
He's never had double-digit sacks, but I think this is going to be his year. But I do want to give a little bit of credit, though, after that first inside move. Terrence Steele's done okay out there.
4 to the outside again, and Schultz cannot one-hand this one. 3rd and 4 with 53 seconds.
And I would say the other guy that deserves a little tip of the cap here, Jim Schwartz. He did not blitz a lot early. He made
All right, it is
Danucci made
3rd and
decisions.
4.
Clearly, the Cowboys, with their play calling, they were anticipating blitzes early in the game. But then late in the game, when they got a couple of red zone or close to red zone opportunities, he dialed up the blitz and won the game on the defensive side.
It'll be the first time this season the opposition has been held under 20.
Got it to Ezekiel Elliott. Got the first down.
Takes the ball to
Down
the
at the 29-yard line.
Hurrying up here, Elliott now. He carried.
They are
20
looking to
times for
clock it.
68 yards. That's his first reception on the
I'm sorry, 31-yard line. They clocked
Well, if
it,
you're still
31
gonna actually
seconds.
try to win this game, which clearly they are. This pass and the next pass.
What's going on,
has
Tyrese
to go
Harris?
into the end zone.
Right.
Right? I mean,
Welcome.
you have to score 2 touchdowns and an onside kick. That's a lot of work to do.
Absolutely.
So if you're dumping
Eagles going to
something
pick
off
up this
underneath
dub.
there, that means,
Yeah, the easiest part of that would be Zerline with the onside kick. That's the easy part. Danucci escaped.
All right, Pat, appreciate that.
And
I'll
looks to
hopefully
get
see
out
you
of
tomorrow.
bounds. Each
You have a
of few
blessed
more
night.
Seconds with 24 seconds left.
it's hard, right? McCarthy's coached teams to the Super Bowl and won a
What's
Super
going on,
Bowl
Colin Riddle?
championship, and you're sitting here watching really half a team. You know, I mean, this is between the injuries, between not having a quarterback. It's half a team right now for the Cowboys.
If that much.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Michael Johnson.
Quarterbacks. Here's C.D. Lamb, and he rolls down at the 15-yard line.
I would have loved to watch Dak Prescott for a whole year this year. And some of the numbers he was putting up.
This could be of interest here to a few people, I got to tell you. And it is incomplete.
All right, incomplete. 3 seconds
True
left.
Fans never
2nd and
the
10.
game off.
Yeah, I mean, I had already made them 0-8, but they're not quite there yet. You got 3 seconds left.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah, you're interested too.
I want to watch.
Scott Van Pelt may be as well, because this would be one of your all-time bad beats. Let's see
All
what we
right,
can do here.
2nd and 10. Last play of the game from the 15-yard line. They are playing just prevent defense.
Barring a defensive foul. Get a picket line along the goal line, and they're going to throw to the outside here, and that's Pollard.
And Pollard got a first down. That does it.
Off the goal line. So there
5
you have
yards short of a touchdown.
it. Eagles win it by a score of 23.
That does it. The Philadelphia Eagles 23, the Dallas Cowboys 9. Dallas moves to 2-6 as the Eagles move to 3-4-1. All right, Aaron John, have a great night, brother. See you tomorrow. Rashawn says, go Birds. But that should do it for tonight. We have completed game 3 of 3 today. I will be live tomorrow for Monday Night Football. Appreciate that, Drew C. We are closing in. We got 44 more subscribers to go to 5K. Hopefully we can get there either tonight or tomorrow. But I will be live for Monday Night Football. Then I'll be live for Thursday Night Football. I will be doing a live show on Tuesday with the trade deadline approaching. Find out all the latest news, rumors, and transactions as the trade deadline goes out. We should be doing a Infinite Sports Network live stream on my channel, so we should have that. I don't know what time. I will keep you guys informed. Make sure you guys check out the community tab and find out so you don't miss it. And with that being said, stay safe, wash your hands, continue to practice social distancing as the coronavirus is still a thing. And if you want sports to continue to wear your mask. And with that being said, have a nice day. Stay safe. Peace out. See you tomorrow.